Hey, I think I'm alive. Here we go. It's Saturday night. Here we go. It's Saturday night. Hi, everybody. This is going to be a live video chat show. It's going to be arts and crafts for adults because we use sharp things like needles and scissors and hot glue guns and heat guns and sometimes dangerous electrical items. Sometimes. And so, but we have to say that. And we also like to say that we're a live video chat show where we interact with the chat room. So, with that being said, um, we will look for my channel over here, right here. Turn that down. Turn that down real fast. There we go. There we are. And look, there's Janice is in the room. Janice, you're number one tonight. Woohoo! We've got Pam in the background. Hi, Neo. Howdy do. Glad to have you here. Pam's here. I see you. I'm a coming, Pam. I'm a coming. I'm a coming. I'm multitasking, but I'm coming. Here we go. All right. Glad to have you, Pam. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Good. 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 I'm hoping to have a few more people here tonight. We will wait and see who shows up. Rebecca's had to lay down for a few minutes. She was not feeling very good, and Dana is at the hardware store picking out tile for her new kitchen, so she's going to be late.
Oh,
And I
that's
said that's a good thing. That's okay. So I did post that if anybody that streams that would like to come in and play along, you're invited. I did put a link in the chat room at the top of the page if you can find it. If you can't find it, let me know and I'll message you. So let's see. We've got Ray. Ray here. Ray, do you want to come in and play tonight? Play a game? No pressure. Glenda's here. Hi, Glenda. I love you, Glenda. Hi, sweetie pie. And I think I got everybody else. Um, so anyway, this is what we did the other night, and I went rogue. I went rogue, and I added flowers, and I added some jewels to my elephant. So that was fun. That was really fun to do. And but tonight we're going to play a game and we're going to do Janet Nash's prompts. Janet Nash's prompts. I knew I had some
oh
more
no.
little goodies out. I need to put them up before they get bent. Does anybody else have these do these die things? I just got it for Christmas and I'm not used to putting them away like I should. Huh? I need to put them away like I'm supposed to. That way they don't get bent and broken. So there, that's put away.
Let's see.
Pam, what you been doing, girl? What
I
have
have been straightening up my craft room.
you
I cleaned up my desk.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. That's what I do daily. Try to do every day. But one of the fun things that I've done this past week, and I'll show everybody since we're kind of waiting on people to get here. If not, it might be just you and me, and that'll be just fine with me. It is. But Janet Nash, um, one of her followers, Julia, um, that lives over in England, she went back and for the whole year of 2022, and she rewatched every single video that Janet Nash did, and she wrote down all of her prompts. Now, you talk about dedication. That girl gets a star. And I want to give a big shout out to her for thanking her for doing this because it's going to be fun. So I went and I copied them all, ran the copies off, and it was like 17 pages, but it was also in big print. And I couldn't figure out how to get it smaller, so I just printed them out in big print and said, well, okay. So I cut them all out, and I put them on cards, and I have 206 cards in this bag of her prompts, and I'm going to say 20 of them or so has two prompts on them. So it's definitely 206 plus prompts. And whenever there's two on a card, we can either do both or we can do one or the other. Like this one says doodle or a found item. So a found item can be something on the floor, something on your desk, something in the bottom of the drawer. And then, of course, doodle is doodle. And you might find something in the drawer that you can doodle on to put on your prompt. So that could be, they can work together or apart. So that's just an example of a double prompt. This one says black and white. That's a single prompt. But it's black and white together. This one says rusty and color. Well, you could color something rusty, a rusty collar, or you can find something rusty like a nail or a paper clip or something that would rust, and use that on your page. So that's a how you want to how what kind of definition do you want to give that rusty collar? It's two prompts, and you can either put them together or do them separately or do one or the other. So and this one says a flip, like a flip out or a flip in, and this says a sticker. So you might have a sticker that you put on as a flip, and whatever you want to interpret those double prompts for. So that's an example of that. But there's 206 cards. I've got them in a bag, and I mixed them all up. So there's no way I'm going to know what is what. So we're going to play this prompt game here in just a few minutes. So in the meantime, I'm waiting for people to come in the room, and I see Melissa, and who else do I see? I bet you anyway. Oh, uh, Ray says, sorry, I can't. I can't. She's going out to eat. Oh, definitely go out to eat. Sure. Go out to eat. Have fun. That sounds good. That sounds like a good idea. And let's see. I don't see it. I saw Janice. Uh, there should be some more people in here, but I don't, there might be some people up in the balcony. So hello, everybody in the balcony. Cheryl's here. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi,
So,
Cheryl.
so we are going to be doing these prompts here in just a few minutes. And what else can I tell you, Pam? I know that you've been cleaning in your room. Is there anything else going on that you want to talk about? Need to
No?
mention anything?
What would I need to mention?
Anything that's on your mind that I'm going 90 mile an hour?
Nope,
But
we're good.
okay, okay. Um, let's see. Um, I guess if while we're kind of waiting just a minute, it's just 6:09. We're doing great on time. We can do a quick 365 and do a warm up. Let's do a warm up, and then we'll begin our we'll just do our prompt game and get it started. I've advertised, if anybody wanted to come on with us that streams, um, to do art. Uh, so if it's just us, it's just us.
Well, I guess they don't have to stream. They could just come on and do art with us. They don't have to be a streamer.
Well, that's true. I'm sorry. You're absolutely correct, and I have said that. Uh, you don't have to stream if you know how to get on. If you know how to get on, and so that's a good point. That's an excellent point, and I have said that before. But you do have. I don't want you to be a streamer or a person that does it and not come on and play. I've had a
Yeah.
couple of people that want to just come on and sit with us and not play along, but I want you to play along if you do come on. So Cheryl's going to have her dinner. I understand that. Melissa says, "Oh, she's in the hospital with her mother. Oh, we'll get well wishes from us, Melissa. I hope she's okay. Message me after a while, Melissa, and let me know what's going on. Message me, honey." Um, all righty. Okay, well here is the one that I'm going to do tonight, and it's something simple. And Pam, you can do it in your art book somewhere. It's called "Decorate the Pots and then add plants to your pots," and it's got
Oh,
some
okay.
generic pots, and you can draw your pots, and you can do make them big or make them real big. Make one big pot. You don't have to draw 10 of them, but uh, or 8 of them. And I've got some colored pens that I'm going to use. I'm going to use my colored ink pens for a change since they're new. And I'm just going to outline this pot. So I'll try to keep my eye on things to see who comes in. And this little pot's going to have some flowers on the pot. And I read the cutest joke. The cutest joke. It was on my Facebook page. So if any of y'all have already seen it, you'll know what I'm getting ready to tell you. But I heard the cutest little joke, and I want to share it with you. So there was this little boy, and he was in the bathroom, and he was sitting on the pot reading a book. And he was sitting there and sitting there and sitting there. And every now and then he'd put the book down and he'd grab the handrails and then he would slap himself on top of the head. And so his mother comes by and says, "Honey, are you okay?" And he said, "Yes, Mom, I just haven't gone yet." And she says, "Okay, well then sit for a little bit longer. But why are you hitting yourself on the head?" And he says, "Well, it works for ketchup."
Oh my goodness.
Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, goodness. So this one's got shapes. uh, let's see. What can I do to this one here? Just it's a dark one. I'll try that. And this one, I'll just do it this way. Just doing some random designs on my pots. Anyway, if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see that posted by Teresa Church. Teresa is still visiting with her daughter up in MI, and she is hoping to maybe to try to make it back down to Georgia this week. Uh, her daughter is going to bring her down, but they have to wait until the they have a clear schedule. Right now, they don't have a clear schedule, and what else can I tell you? Um, Pam, I did get your yeah you saw me open up your Happy Mail, and I got your bookmark. Thank you, sweetie.
Yeah. You thought it was a
Uh,
altered card.
yeah,
Well,
it's
it
fine.
is an altered card, but
It
I
was
did that as bookmark.
That's right. And you know what? I can remember my mom. My mom was a reader. She'd read every day. She did read every day. And she would use anything for a bookmark. It could be one of them paper flyers out of the mail-in flyers from the magazine, or she would use the TV guide, or whatever, a piece of junk mail or a grocery list. She would use all kinds of things for bookmarks, and so they come in different all sizes.
Yeah, right now I have a dollar bill as a bookmark in my son's book.
Okay, I bet you they're all eyeballing that little dollar.
Well, it's his dollar, so
It's his. Okay.
yeah, he got it for losing a tooth.
Oh, he did.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, I've resorted to when they lose their teeth, I just
Uh-huh.
give them the dollar right away.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Sure.
like, okay, well, thanks for the tooth. Here's a dollar. That's from the tooth fairy. But tooth fairy really doesn't exist. It's just for mom.
That's right. It's for fun.
Yep.
All right. I got a few pots decorated. Now I got to put some flowers in it. Now that's going to be the hard part. I was watching Mary the past couple of days, and she's been drawing things, and she can draw a picture with an ink pen like this, and shade it and do the whole 9 yards. I She is so good. She can make it look great. She sure can. She's an artist, and I'm a crafter. Okay, what else is anybody saying? Cheryl's talking. Okay, okay, doing good. Uh,
I guess Melissa's mom fell.
oh, did she fall? Is that what she said?
She
Oh,
fell and hurt herself.
oh goodness. That's not fun. And Melissa lives with her mom. They have an apartment, I think, together.
Yeah, I liked when my mom lived with me.
I would. Oh, I'd love it.
But she lives with my sister now. But my sister has younger kids. She has a 6-year-old and I think her youngest is 3.
Oh,
Well, she has other kids too, but those are her 2 youngest.
yeah.
She has some boys. Her oldest is 23,
Okay. She's
and
got a
then
range.
I think she has a 22-year-old daughter that's her husband's daughter,
Uh huh. Uh
and
huh.
then she has, I think he's 15, and then the other one is, no, I don't think he's 15 yet. He might be 14 because
Uh
he
huh.
is a little bit older than my son. And then the other one is like 10. will be 11 this year because he's the same age as my 10-year-old, but just a couple months apart.
Yeah. It's a house full. I know Teresa. She's with her daughter up in Michigan, and her daughter has two daughters. I don't know that they live with her, but I'm thinking maybe one daughter does. Either that or the new baby comes over every day. And she's got two granddaughters, and then there's four grandchildren. So she's got her. She sees the babies a lot, and I'm not sure if both of the daughters live with them or not. I haven't got that far yet. Let's see.
Hi,
I got
Janet Nash.
hi Janet. Hi honey. Let's see. I've got the snake plant, the rubber tree plant. I've got some daisies. I got one of these temporary bush tree flowers. I've got some pussy willows, and these are those hydrangeas that Janet has on her desk. Those purple hydrangeas. And then I've got two more vases. Let's see. What can I do? What can I do?
I'm still decorating my pot.
Well, mine were kind of already colored in. I just drew designs on mine real quick. And let's see here. Flowers, flowers, flowers. I guess I could do like a sunflower. I can do a sunflower.
I have flowers on my shirt.
Yeah. Let's try that. I can do that. That's good. That's a good one. Kind of got two layers going on here. Alrighty. And one more. Yeah, she said, Janet says, yeah, you got flowers on your overalls, don't you, Pam?
Well, my overalls aren't flowers today.
Oh,
So my overalls are the green with yellow and green, well, white and yellow stripes with my miscolored buttons, and then my shirt is the flowers.
this one's got leaves. Leaves. Colored for leaves. Colorful leaves.
But I have flowered overalls.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they are warm. And I bet you miss them when you don't have them on and it's the cold up there.
Well, the only time I'm not wearing them is when I'm sleeping.
You wear them all the
And
time.
yeah,
But
it's my
what I
everyday outfit.
yeah, but what I meant was when you don't wear your overalls, you probably it's probably cooler to you.
Well, if I'm wearing
Being
pajama
winter.
pants or something,
Well, you all
but
got a lot of snow, right? You got a lot of snow.
we got a fair amount of snow, yeah. But it's not horrible.
Roads are clear.
Well, there was snow yesterday. I didn't go anywhere yesterday. I didn't even take my kids to school yesterday.
Well, Bus probably did the bus run, probably didn't run anyway.
Well, the buses ran, but my kids don't ride the bus to school.
Right.
I'm their ride every
Yeah.
day. But I didn't take them to school because my 6-year-old was throwing up, and it was snowing, and I just didn't want to go out in the snow. And I was like, you know what? And it was half day,
Oh, it was. Well,
so they would get out at 12:45. They have to be there at 8. And I was like, yeah, we're just not going today. It snowed like 4 inches.
yeah. Well, I'm sure there
I
was a
had
lot of kids.
shoveled I had shoveled 2 inches off my driveway in the morning, and
Oh my.
then one of my neighbors came along and shoveled the other 2 inches that had accumulated in
Oh.
my driveway by noon.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I looked out there and there was 2 inches of snow. I was like, man. And the next thing
Okay.
I know, I look outside and it's all shoveled.
All right. I'm done with my warm up,
Okay.
and Pam gets to draw her flowers later,
Yep, I can do
so
that
we can
later.
move along.
Yep.
That was very kind. That was very nice. So we might get through this book by this year. We don't. We'll see. We'll keep moving one page at a time. So anyway, I've got Janet Nash's prompts, and hi, Kitty Jen. So, how many prompts do you think we ought to use today, Pam?
Um, 12.
12? Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and get 12 out. And there is no difference between the red and the blues or anything. These are Janet Nash's prompts off of her community tab. She's got a list of prompts that her real good friend Julia did for her, and copied them, all of the prompts down from 2022. And I printed them all out, and I've got them on the prompt cards. And there's 206 prompt cards, but there's over 206 prompts because some of the prompts have two on each card. I was running out of cards, so I had to double up on some of them. So this is going to be fun. Uh, this is what she pulled out of her basket. If you ever watch Janet Nash, that was a lot of prompts, and they were all there were some variations, but the uh, but they were all different. There were very few variations. There might be a few, we don't know. So I'm just going to just start and see what we can put down first. And it says a buttons or a t-shirt design. Okay. Now, this is one with two prompts on it. So you can do a t-shirt design, you can do buttons, you can do a shirt with buttons, or you can do one or the other, or you can do them both. It's whatever you want to do on your prompt page. So I'm going to draw a t-shirt, and I got my pen right here to do it with. And I'm going to put buttons on my t-shirt, but I'm going to draw them. Since this is the first prompt, I don't particularly want to put chunky buttons on here. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and draw a t-shirt like this. It's going to be like a dress of a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt dress, guys. Yeah. Hey, that's just what it looks like. So there's my t-shirt. And I can still work on my t-shirt by doing some things. Let's see what else I can find. I've got some colored pencils over here. I can put a design on my t-shirt, outline it or something. Maybe this is the thread. They sewed it up with blue thread. Hmm. And this could be like a faux stitch. Now, if I wanted to get real creative, I could have even used needle and thread to sew this, but uh, it's just my art journal book. I'm just going to do art supplies. But speaking of thread, while we're doing this, I can talk to you about it. My mother owned a shuttle, and my sister had it, and I asked her for it, and she gave it to me. And we've been talking about tatting, and Mary has been tatting, and she's been doing tatting with a needle, and you can tat with a crochet hook, and you can tat with a with a shuttle, and this is the shuttle. This is what they call a lace shuttle, and it has a bobbin on it. Uh, and I don't know anything else about it. It's got just right, Justrite on the silver. It says just right, and it's got a patent thing on it, and that's all it says. But it has a bobbin in the middle of it, and I think it comes apart because in between these points is it separates. It separates between the points, and that's how you tat. And you can pull the thread and make it long. Now I don't know how. I think one side comes off if you use the right kind of tools, and then you can take your bobbin and put more thread on it. My mother's got some crochet thread on it where she was trying to tat, and this was some thread that she had in her box. Tatting crochet. This is tatting crochet thread, and it's probably um, stronger than some of your sewing threads. I would think that the strength of it, and it's blue and yellow. Tatting thread. I've never bought tatting thread before, but here it is. JP Coats tatting crochet thread. Okay. This is caller number 151 if anybody's interested. But anyway, I got the thread and I got the shuttle, and I was asking for some crochet hooks. Now my mom has some crochet hooks, but I don't know where they are. And boy, is this a small hook or what? Look how tiny that hook is. You can barely see the hook, but there it is. That is a crochet hook. It is L'Oreal, and it says Korea on the other hand side. Now I was wondering, I told my sister it says Korea, but it also says L'Oreal. Now I remember I in one of my cans, I have a crochet hook that I used with my cap when I used to color my hair and pull your hair through the cap to color your hair, do highlights. And I'm wondering if this, but it's metal. My little needle that came with my L'Oreal hair kit was plastic, and it was about the size of a one. This one says Roxy or Roy's, and it's a USA for 10 cents, and it's a number one crochet hook. So I'm suspicious about this L'Oreal. I bet you it came with a hair kit. Just saying. So anyway, that's what I got those for, so that we could try doing tatting. And Mary Altier was doing the tatting and made the little tat circles. and she enabled me to get this little kit uh, to
I
try.
have a book that talks about tatting.
Do you have a book? Okay.
Yeah. I haven't tried it yet, though. I even have one of those tatting shuttles, but I haven't tried it.
Okay. 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 Well, my mom tried it and she didn't like it, so that's why it's in the bag. She tried to tat a piece of lace. Now, I remember my great grandmother tatting and using a shuttle. And I do remember watching her do that. And she would make these little tiny doilies, and they weren't very big because, she was elderly. She was in her 90s, and she was still tatting. It was quite amazing. So anyway, I'm going to get another pencil, and I'm going to draw some buttons on my shirt, and this could be like buttons as a decorative on the pattern of the shirt. And I'm drawing random buttons, kind of like polka dots. I'm never going to get done with this prompt. How are you doing?
I'm doing
Okay.
fine.
I'd probably do a lot better if I'd quit talking.
Yeah.
I haven't been up very long, so that's one reason. I haven't talked very much today to anybody. So there's some buttons on my shirt. And the next thing I need to do is make some buttonholes. And I made all my buttons the same color coordinated. Here we are doing the same thing over and over and over. That's what they said I was going to be good at when I took a job aptitude test. They said I would be good in the factories. Never worked in a factory, but they said I'd be good at it. I think when I say factories, I keep thinking of Lucille Ball working at the candy factory. You remember that show? It was always
Hi,
on the.
Julie. Welcome.
Hi, Julie West. Now, I do want you all to go over and subscribe to Julie, because she does diamond painting, and if you like diamond painting, she does a really good show. I think I got all my buttons done. So, okay, we'll pull the next prompt. The next prompt is a beach hut. Oh dear, a beach hut. Well, I've got a piece of paper. I've even got a polka dot piece of paper. I could have put them out on my shirt for buttons. Got to put a little beach hut. Let's see what we can do. I'm making it up so you can draw it on. I think I'm gonna try to build a beach hut. A beach hut is kind of like a little dressing room at the beach. So there's my hut, and I'm gonna make this for the I can tear it. I'm gonna make this for the top of the hut, like that. Make it whimsical. And then I gotta have a door. Let's see, how can I make a door out of these two pieces? I can do it. get some glue. I was watching. Today was the fourth Saturday hop thing that Mary Altier puts out every month, and they were putting their hops videos out. If you haven't watched any of them, and I think I watched them all. Thank you, Janice. Um, uh, and Janet Nash, her in her little hop, she had some. It was paper, soft, some kind of soft paper that she got off of some of her flowers that she received, and she took, yeah, the gold leaf, and she took pieces of fabric and sewed them together on that piece of the back piece, and it was kind of plasticish, and it did tear, but it was really sturdy. So she sewed all these little pieces, bits and bobs of fabric, and she made a whole new piece of fabric, a piece off like a sheet of paper, but it was that size, and it was fabric, and she could use it in her art, and she could cut it up and do make anything she want out of it, and it was real cute. And that's what she did in her hop. The subject was fabrics. Fabrics was the topic for today's hop. And then I watched Roy, and he made fabric, and he started out using tulle, which is a netting, you know, the netting, and um, he had two pieces of netting, and then he put in between like a sandwich bits and bobs of threads. They were just scrappy threads. Um, the threads were uh, odds and ends from sewing, and anything that was frayed, any leftover embroidery thread or crochet thread. They were thin threads. I didn't see too much yarn, but there might have been some yarn in there, and there were so all kinds of sparkly things and fun things, and then he had some sequins, and he would put that in between those two pieces of tulle, and then he free stitched freehandedly like a quilting stitch all over the piece that he did, and he made a piece of fabric that could be cut into something in his art. It was really good. I enjoyed those two. And then who else did I watch in the hop? I can't remember. Those were the two main ones, the two ones that I remember. Oh, APG Jamie in her little hop. Her hers was fun to watch. And you know how we do flow books? We have hi Donna, the flow books for paper, and then we have flow books for napkins, and uh, well, she did a fabric flow, and she stacked up. She started off with a napkin, and she took the backs off the napkin and glued it on a piece of fabric that it matched, and then ironed it dry. And then on top of that, she added about five more pieces of fabrics, different kinds of fabrics, and they were different textures and thicknesses, and then she added some lace and some tulle and a little bit of thread and stuff, and then she stapled it together, and then she made a little tag, and it was a fabric flow, and it was to be given away as a trade to, or I'm not sure whether she was going to be asking for a trade or if she was going to give them away for prizes, but that was so cute that she did that. It was a fabric flow, and I loved it. I thought it was really cool. Now I'm taking my beach hut, and I'm using a an ink tint water pencil around the edge of my hut, and then I'm going to take some water and smudge it and see if that'll make my hut a little weathered. We're doing a prompt page for those of you that just came in. We're doing prompts. And so there's my beach hut. Beach hut. Then they go in here. They go in here to change clothes into their swimming suits. Yeah, sandwich. Mhm. And then Mary did one too, and I watched it last, and it should be the last thing I remember, but I can't remember what Mary did, but she was drawing, and I can't remember now. But you'll have to go and watch them. They were cute. The hops were cute today. So I'm just going to take a little paintbrush and put some water on it, and then smudge the my pencil, because this beach hat's been sitting on the beach and it's weathered a little bit, right? Pam, did you draw your beach hat? she's she's she gave me a thumbs up. So there's my beach hat. Okay, you can sort of see that smudgy now. Uh, it was a fabric repeat pattern. That's it. That's right. I did watch it, and you know what? She filmed it this morning live, and then she uploaded it later for the hop. I was up earlier watching her. I was watching her do that, and she did Penelope, and Penelope is her pincushion, and she drew Penelope, and then she mixed up the cards, cut it into four, and then she made another design out of a pair of sewing scissors, and it was like a puzzle, and it was cute. It was real cute. So the only thing I don't like on that is you can't see my door handle very well. So I'm gonna make it a little bit darker. It probably ought to be one of them handles that go like this. One of them handles. And then I can put some hinges up here. Okay. All right. I think I'm done with my beach hut. That's all I'm going to do. So, okay. So I'm going to draw another prompt. If I go too fast, Pam, you let me know if you need extra time. Just let me know. And these are Janet Nash's prompts. All right. The prompt is Word of the Year. Now, for the past couple of years, um, I guess 2 or 3 years ago, I had joy as my word of the year. At least 2 years in a row, I loved the word joy. I loved the meaning of it, and and then last year I had peace. That was last year's. And this year, I haven't picked out a word. I haven't even thought about a new word to put on for this year. But joy has always been one of my favorite words. But last year, my word was peace for the year because we've had so much going on. So maybe somebody else can tell me uh, some of your words. What are some of your words for the year? Did anybody pick out a word for the year? See what you all have to say about that. You're not alone. Pam, have you picked out a word for the year? I think she's got me muted. Word of the year. Hope. Okay, hope is a good one. Faith. I know this doesn't look like a whole lot, but you just wait. Thank you, Janice, because it's going to this is going to pop out. You wait. I've got some great ideas for it if we get some good prompts. Okay. Janet Burgess says Janet Burgess says that the way her year ended this year, she doesn't have words that she can say in public. Janet, thank you for sharing that, and prayers to you, sweetheart, that we have a new year of hope and faith for you this year. Okay, Janet, we're going to have good words now. All righty. I'm going to go ahead and I still don't, I think this ought to be darker. Let me try a red pencil or a darker pencil, a pink one. This is like an, a red coral pencil. I still feel like I need more color on my beach hut. I haven't even colored in my shirt. That Janet says that will be great. She's going to take hope and faith. Good. And since they were two words, you get two words this year. Hope and faith. You get both of them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Pam, do you have a word for the year?
No, I don't.
Okay. All
Sorry, I
right.
was talking to my son.
That's okay. That's
He
okay.
was calling for advice about his son because his son's been very grumpy
Oh, I
today.
see. Your older son. He
Yeah,
did.
my 22-year-old.
Was he on the phone?
Yeah, he was. He called to ask for advice about a grumpy baby.
Oh, how
And then
old
the
is?
baby fell asleep, and he's like, "Oh, maybe he's just extra tired." I'm like, "Yeah, possibly."
And the weather. Maybe it's the weather.
Well, he lives in North Carolina. He lives in Virginia, so
Okay. Okay. He's got good weather.
I hope it's good weather.
Yeah. Well, better than Utah.
Yeah.
How old is the baby?
Like 4 or 5 months. He was
Okay.
born in September, so
Oh, have you got to see the baby yet?
not in person, no.
Oh, well, goodness. Thank goodness for Facebook and chats and all that jazz.
Yeah, she sends me updated pictures all the time.
Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead uh, and pick another prompt. Are you caught up? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is patchwork and painty marks. These are two different prompts.
So was that prompt 3 or prompt 4?
Um, Prompt four, but it's on the three of diamonds.
So prompt 3 was what?
The word of the year, a word.
Okay.
So you get to pick out your word, or you can use my words. I put joy, peace, and then I have hope and faith. So you can do anything that you would like to do. Oh, but they want to know. Becky wants to know: is the baby maybe teething?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's a possibility.
Yeah, buddy, something's pushing through. And if the baby's drooling a lot, that's a sign. Cheryl says, I'm stepping away from the chocolate. So prompt four is patchwork or painty marks. And might thinking I might just be making some get some of these markers out. I'm trying to use these markers up. I got some new markers. As a matter of fact, I got some new Bible markers. And these are pastels. Maybe I should use these today. Let's use my new markers. What's your baby's name?
The baby's name is Stan.
Stan?
Yep.
Is it short for Stanley?
Nope, just Stan.
Just Dan or Stan?
Stan. Stan.
Okay. Okay, Stan.
They
Okay.
didn't go with Stanley. They just went with Stan.
Okay. That's good. Oh, let's see what this has. Oh, I'll keep this. This has got some Bible quotes on the back of it. So I'm going to hang on to this for a few minutes before I throw that part out because I might be able to use it. And then this piece over here, I will eventually throw this away, but in the meantime, I'll make sure that these. I want to get back into my Bible journaling this year, and so I was watching Lori from Philadelphia or New Jersey, Jersey girl Laura, and she enabled me to buy this Bible journaling pens that are supposed to not smudge and they dry good, and then the fluorescent ones they don't go through the paper, and so she enabled me to buy these. And this was in the back of the packaging, and it just says "Thank you for your purpose." And they gave me a free sticker of a mustache. Now, I don't know, but I can put that in my Bible if I find a Bible verse for it. So we'll see. I'll hang on to it. But these things here are just thank you, hello. Uh, they're just little things that when you buy your set. So I'm going to try using some of these, and I'm going to do some patchwork quilting on my shirt. And I'm a thinking this, these are, like I said, these are highlights. So I'm just going to make, oh, these are like gel pens. OMG, these are soft. So they probably smudge. Uh huh. Or they might move with water. Let's see. Janet says, I might adopt that, Becky, if I may. Uh, what did Becky say? My words are for this year is press forward with Christ. And one of my goals is to read more books. Very nice, Becky. And Janet's going to borrow that. Press forward. Very good. Very. So I'm just going to make some patchwork squares and with this orange highlighter. It's let's see what it says. Wow, they've got Bible verses on here. God is with you. Walk by faith. And this is Romans Acts 2:24 and Romans 5 verse 5 chapter 5 verse 8. Wow, that's nice. So this is going to be my patchwork, and these are like gel pens. Let's see what this says on the box. I thought they were highlighters, but I don't have anything like them. It doesn't say anything about gel. Perfect for Bible journaling. If you're not satisfied, well, I'll be satisfied. I'm not unhappy with it. I just have to learn how to use them. Yeah. So I'm doing patchwork with my pens, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. So that's good. They're real soft, so they twist. They twist up. If I need more, they twist up like a lipstick. All right. They're smooth. They go on real slick. I like them so far. There's the purple one. I got blue, green, and yellow left to do. There's blue, green, and yellow. And it looks fluorescent. I need another color. I've got another orange. I can use a bright orange. Let's try that one. We've only got one left. I guess it'll be this one. It's the only one this color. It's the unique one. It's very unique. Okay, there those. Now I'm going to get my wet brush again, and I'm going to test out and see if they move with water. I don't know. I can't tell that it moves. So they must. Uh-oh. They dry. I got some feedback, Pam.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had paused it. I had muted for a minute so I could use my heat gun.
Oh, okay.
And then I just unmuted.
So I did try to smudge this as a test, and it smudges if it's wet, but it's not really moving all that much. So I think they're supposed to dry this way. Janet Burgess says, Beth, I draw in my Bible. After a book, there is a clear spot, and I draw. And that has struck out for me. There are Bibles that you can buy that have a large margin at the right side of it, and it's about the size of a bookmark. And it's for drawing purposes. They're called journaling Bibles, and they put the scripture over on the other side of the page, and they leave a border so that you can draw in your art. I have an older Bible uh, that that I love, and I draw in this particular Bible. Um, uh, I've I've dedicated this Bible for Bible journaling, and I've showed it a couple of times, and that's what I bought these markers for to use in my Bible, and they recommended these particular things for your Bible for Bible journaling, so that's why I got them. So so I think they dry. You have to let them dry a little bit because I can feel it. I can feel it uh, like it's got a little bit of wetness to it, or I can just tell, like a crayon. But then I bet it dries. I bet they dry a little bit better because when I try to use water on them, they don't move very good. So these two were those tests. So okay, That was my patchwork, all my patchwork. So the next prompt is grateful for. So, a grateful for. What am I grateful for? Well, I'm going to take one of my ink pens, and they're all so funny. They've got decorations on them. So, this is the blue one, and they do have those little tiny wax seals on them. You have to take that off before you draw. And things that I'm grateful for. And I'm just going to do a little bit of writing on the edge of my paper. And um, I'm just going to put, I'm grateful for Joe, family, the kids, the grandkids. Um, I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my health. I'm working on my health, which that's good. But I'm grateful for the health that I do have, and that I'm able to. I think I'm going forward with my health. I'm grateful for my faith. I'm grateful for. Uh, I'm grateful for where I live, the land that I live on, and that's the USA. And I'm grateful that I live in Florida. I'm grateful that I have mild mild weather, and that's all that I can think of right now. So there's a little bit of gratefulness there. Pam, are you catching up with me?
Yep, I'm all caught up.
Okay. So the next one is a cactus and or clouds. No, what a combination. Cactus or clouds. And can't really see anything, but that doesn't mean I can't draw a cactus on my t-shirt, right? So I'm looking for my brush pens. Been looking for them for a while. Wonder where they are. I think I moved them. I did. Here they are. So I'm going to go for a green brush pen, and I'm going to draw a cactus in the middle of my shirt. Told you this is going to be something. You just wait and see. So a cactus is kind of like this, right? Is that a cactus? And then they have these little uh, stickers, and I'm just going to use the dots to make my little stickers. I can make them come out onto the cactus, and I can make them on the cactus like that. How's that for a cactus? You can make a cloud that looks like a cactus. You know, have you ever laid in the yard uh, and look at the clouds and see what you can see out of the clouds to make things out of the clouds? We used to
Hi,
do that a lot.
Angela.
We used to do that a lot when we were kids. So, hi, Angela. I saw you coming in. We're playing a prompt game, and the prompt was cactus.
cactus or clouds.
Yeah, cactus or clouds?
Or both.
Or both.
You want my cloud here and my cactus here.
All right. You do have a cactus. What's the rainbow?
This?
Oh, was that your t-shirt?
Yeah, that's my t-shirt. I got flowers on one side and stripes on the other side.
I see. Okay. Here's my little ruler I was looking for the other day. I've got too many other things in this can, and I was looking for that the other day. Mm-hmm. There's a paintbrush.
Oh, Janice, that's my son whistling.
He's learning to whistle, huh?
Yeah. He can whistle that makes it sound like the Amber Alert whistle when it goes off on your phone.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Hi, Dana.
Hi, Dana.
How was your tile searching?
Yeah, did you pick a pretty towel out for the kitchen? Is it a backsplash? Alrighty. I don't know where I'm going to put these yet. Been looking for them for a week. All right. The next prompt is your favorite word. Well, we kind of already did that.
Well, we can figure out more words to add to it.
So, what would be a favorite word? Love. Love is a good word. Favorite word. I'm going to put love. And I'm going to put it all over my t-shirt. In various directions. Love, love, love. Love. All right. That's a favorite word.
On a word that we like to use a lot when we go into chat rooms is hello.
Hello. Is that a favorite word? It's a popular word. Dana, are you going to come in and paint the kitty cat with us? We're in the middle of the prompt game right now. But you're invited if you're home. Family, holiday, travel. Those are good words, Janet. Oh, you're almost home. Okay, well, you'll be home in time to paint that little kitty cat. I hope Becca gets up in time. We might have to call her and wake her up. She had to take a nap. But her mom told her not to take any nap any more than 20 minutes. So it's been well over 20 minutes. So the next word is wander. Wander. Now, I wonder what that means. Wonder. Food is a popular word. That's a favorite word. Dinner. Just
Now, food is like a popular subject that goes around a lot of chats.
What's
People
that?
end up talking about food a lot.
Uh-huh. I know. She needs that beauty sleep. She was feeling quite ugly today. She need to get some beauty. Wonder. Wonder. And when I think of wonder, I think of natural things that occur like a rainbow. It's a wonder. It's like a amazing thing that happens that we get to see, and we can wonder about it, how it's done, and
A wonder is like a question mark.
a question mark. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. A rainbow question mark. I don't know.
I don't know. That's just what.
Yeah, that's good.
That it could be like a question mark is what I'm going to use as that wonder prompt is a question mark.
Okay. Okay. The
Makes
wonder
sense.
of nature. Yeah, the wonder of nature. I mean, it there's a lot of things, the birth of a child, how did it appear out of nowhere in your belly, and I mean we know how it happens and everything, and we know all the scientific things, but for that little seed to grow and grow and grow to become a actual baby, that's a miracle wonder, miracle wonders, and that would be like a rainbow to me. How can I incorporate that? How can I incorporate that? Maybe I can make a little rainbow across my page, and we could try to make just with these highlighters, make a rainbow. Let's see. I'm going backwards. Uh, it should be. Let me put them out. Royg Biv. That's it. Here it is. It's something like this. Well, that's what we want. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Don.
Howdy do, howdy do. So wonder if I'm going to see a rainbow today if it rains. We get a lot of rainbows down here because a lot of times it'll rain across the street, but not over here. And there'll be a rainbow in between us. I've seen it rain in the front yard and sunny in the backyard. I have.
It's like, why can't it rain in the backyard? The backyard needs it more than the front.
Well, it's coming. It's a coming. It does move. It does move.
Hi, Jessica.
Okay, sit down and relax. Sit down and relax, Jessica. Have a seat. Come on in. Pull up a chair. Fix you something to drink. All right. So there we have a wonder. There we go. Thank you, Janice. Put Jessica's channel name in there. You all go over and subscribe to her. All right. The next card is map paper or jelly plate. Map paper or jelly plate.
Well, I guess it would have to be paper.
I've got some map paper. Let's see if I can find Utah. STU. It would be after the S's and the T's and the Texas. And it's not in here. I've already tore it out, is what I did. So Texas has got more than one page. So I'm taking Texas. I won't need all of this. I won't need all of this. But
Oh, it said map paper. I thought you said mat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Map.
Map paper.
MAP. Okay.
MAP.
So,
That's doable.
so I'm going to see if I can't go make some map buttons. I'm going to make these buttons look like maps. Cut that edge off there. And I'm just going to punch me out a bunch of little buttons. Don't know how many I'll need, but I got a bunch. Let's see how many that'll put down on the paper. That big old sheet, and all I needed was 2 or 3 little circles. Now this has got a thing on the bottom here. How do I get it open? There we go. There we go. So now I just need my little glue right here. She's ripping her paper up.
Yep.
So I'm just going to put some dots down on my button. And see if I can add map buttons to my paper.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. Glad to see you. So we're going to put little map buttons on my page. So that's working. All right. Oh, here comes Dana. Dana's here. She can tell us what to do. Hi, Dana. She can tell us what to do.
Do what?
Dana. She can
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Dana. Tell us what to do.
Do what? Hey, y'all. Sorry.
So we've only got 3 more prompts to go, and then we can paint.
Sorry about that.
Well, that's okay.
I had to turn my thing off.
That happens.
It happens to the best of us. So I kind of like the map showing, so I'm making sure my map buttons are showing maps, the mappy part. So yeah, few more.
Love you too. Sorry. My son's
Love
eating.
you, honey. Love you, Dustin.
You hear that, Dust? Beth said, love you, Dust.
I love you, Dustin. He don't even know me.
I'm probably like, who's that crazy lady saying they love me that I haven't ever met? What the heck?
He's good. He likes the attention.
Oh, that's good.
Good. Well, you know, you can't beat them, join them, right?
Yep. His hand looks pretty nasty.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm afraid that
Hi, Kellyanne.
I just don't want him to get an infection.
Yeah, where he got it at was probably not the cleanest place in the world either.
No, I mean,
Even though he was cooking, he still
yeah.
whatever he had on his environment before he started cooking, he probably
Yeah,
touched 15 million things.
probably.
Well, Kellyanne, I have an envelope all ready to go for you that has turtles and seahorses in it.
Ooh.
Somebody sent me an envelope, and it was made from a uh, magazine page. The envelope was,
Okay.
and I got it, and then I got distracted by something, and I laid it down, and I can't find it, and I'm like,
Oh
crap.
no.
So I'm hoping that you know I'll run back across it, but it
Uh-oh.
makes me feel bad if I don't. But I swear I will.
Well, it was just Happy Meal. It'll be okay.
But like I was headed to my office with it, and something distracted me for some reason, and I laid it down, and
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, it'll come up.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got new buttons down. You really can't see them, but there they are. There's my rainbow. All right. All right. The next one is a household item. So let's see. What would be a good household item? I do have some. I don't know if that's considered a household item. Is washi tape a household item?
Not really.
No.
A
Okay.
pencil?
A pencil. How about? I know what. This is a household item. This was a kitchen hot pad, and it looks like a cones, honeycombs. So I'm going to try to uh, use my honeycombs around my T-shirt.
Some people would say that a mouse is a household item.
This was
I don't know about that.
They're a household pest that go
Mm-hmm.
into people's homes way too often.
Mm-mm.
so. I'm just going to use my black ink,
I prefer to keep them out.
Me too.
and I'm going to just use half.
They just gross me out.
If they
That's like
come
my
in, I put out the mouse traps.
that's like my son. He's got hamsters, and I'm like, if one of them gets out, oh my gosh,
Did he get a replacement?
he did. And
My
it's
son has a hamster.
and it's his replacement one looks like a dang rat. I swear, it just don't have a long tail.
Is it supposed to be a hamster?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. He said, I think they sold me a rat and cut its tail off.
Okay, there's my hot pad. All right, 2 more prompts. The next prompt is you are stronger than, and fill in the blank.
Hulk Hogan.
You're stronger than you believe.
I am stronger than, I'm stronger than washi tape. Put washi tape down. I'm stronger than washi tape. You are stronger than, I don't know how to put no down. Down. But I can put washi tape down on my T-shirt. and it's not going to stick. I'm going to put some glue down. This piece is not sticking at all. I got too much product on it on the table. Stronger. I am stronger than washi tape. That's for sure. What are you stronger than, Pam?
I wrote a little quote. You are stronger than you believe, braver than you know.
Okay.
I have a quote like that right up on my kitchen mirror that I have sitting above my stove.
All right.
Because I have a mirror that I have right above my stove. And I have that quote.
That's neat.
Sitting by it.
Me and Dustin went and picked up our tile, but now he's got to go tomorrow and get the rest because they didn't have it all at one store.
Oh, don't you just hate that?
I know.
And it's good to have a couple extra pieces of tile too, just in case.
Yeah.
Because tile breaks easily. You never know.
And it's like little octagons, so it's on one of them sheets.
Yeah.
And so they waste more of that than regular.
Okay.
So, yeah.
To match it up and whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and when they cut it, it's not as easy to cut.
Exactly.
Try stitch it, Pam.
Kellyanne said that somebody told her that she was stronger than the sun because even on rainy days, she shines. I like it. Very good. Very good. Okay, Pam's here. The other Pam. It's the other Pam.
Yeah, stitch it, Pam. You know, I have seen so many Pams in the live chat room. I'm like, wow. Oh, yeah. There is a view is just a view. Her name is Pam or Pamela. There is Stitch It Pam. There is PJB Stamping. Her name's Pam. There's a couple others around there. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of Pams.
I don't know the other ones. I just know you two.
Yeah, I go in different chat rooms too. I go in like coloring book.
Yeah.
Ones.
Of course. Yeah. Okay, I'm stronger than washi tape. And I used yellow washi tape to trim my t-shirt out. It's coming along. We've got one more prompt. What could it be, girls and boys? What could it be? There's a nurse. Her name's Pam. Crafty nurse. Yeah, I've watched her before. The last one is a pom-pom. Now, you can actually glue a pom-pom down, or you could take a pom-pom. I've got several pom-poms. I can glue them down on my hut, or you could take one and just paint with it. And I'm thinking, since this is a closed book, I'm just going to paint with my pom-pom. Got a lot of yellow ones in there. I'm going to take the yellow one, and I'm going to paint with it. So I'm thinking, or ink with it even. I've got purple and black ink. I'm going to try the purple ink. So I'm going to use it like a little stamp pad. Let's see if it'll work. It's not picking up very much. Very subtle. It's too subtle. I'm going to get some paint. No, that's not going to do it for me, but I can use purple paint.
Somebody must have just learned to whistle.
Yeah.
My son, he's 13. He has figured out the art of whistling, and he loves it.
Oh.
He can actually whistle that makes it sound like the Amber Alert.
Uh-oh.
Because
You
he
know-
like does this like deep hum as he whistles, and it just kind of makes it sound like that Amber Alert.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to add a little bit of paint to my pom-pom. And I'm going to do it on my door. As Janet Nash would say, lovely. Oh, lovely. Lovely.
She says it so much better, though.
She does.
Well, it's just lovely to see you.
So I just did a little bit of,
She has a soothing voice.
yes, she does. We love our Janet. So I stamped on the hut. Do you all think I need any more? I've got
On the
joy,
what?
hope, peace, faith. I've got my T-shirt,
I'm just drawing pom poms.
drawing pom-poms. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can still do more, or is that enough? I think that's enough. I mean, I've ruffled up my hut lid, the roof of the hut. I kind of ruffled up the edges. I like that. The door is ruffly too with the paper, and I think that's it. That's all I'm going to do. So there we go. There's our prompt game. The last thing we get to do is put a date on it. There we go. January the 28th. Getting close to the end of the month. If anybody needs to get their bookmarks out, this week would be a good day to do
out
it.
Monday.
This would be a good couple last days to get it done.
Mine are done. I just got to put them in the mail.
Okay.
I got mine done and all out.
So I kind of like it. I kind of like our page.
What are you doing,
Got
Lola?
rainbows. Got the T-shirt popping out there with. Got some map buttons. Got a beach hat. It's a perfect T-shirt to wear at the beach. Okay, so we're going to paint a cat, and I did. I don't know if I posted it, but I will. Where's my phone? We're going to paint a cat.
I'm nervous about this one.
Are you nervous? Do you want to pick out another picture?
No, I got to learn.
Yeah. Let's see, photos. This is a kitty cat that Cheryl had on her diamond painting.
That's pretty
And
cute.
then there was another cat that Shannon Lombard painted, and she painted this, and she got it off of Pinterest. So I'll give you a choice between the cats.
Let's do the first one.
The rainbow cat. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we could do it. I might be able to use these markers I've got. I'm going to post this picture on Facebook so everybody can play along. So there we go. There it is.
I'm gonna before we start, I'm gonna run and check on make sure Letty's in her pen.
Okay.
Stuff.
Check on Letty. So Janet's prompts, I think, are keepers. I think we did real good on them. I'm going to put these back in the bag. I'm going to put a rubber band around them so we won't pick these exact ones next time. Put them in the prompt bag. So until I find a better place to put them, I'm not going to keep them in this bag, but that's where they are for the moment. That's where they live for the now. So, okay.
Holy crap, that scared the pee out of me.
All right. Okay, here it is. I think we could do it. I think it needs a background color.
Yeah.
What would be a good background color?
I need to pull it up.
I'm going to do a couple of colors. I'm going to do a taupey color with a little bit of uh, don't want to put a lot of color back there, so maybe I'll just do two browns and streak it. That's what I'll do. Light. Yeah, I'll do it real light. Maybe add some white to it if I need to, if it gets to be too dark. Thank you, Janice. Yeah. We'll use a tan and just a hint of brown. I might even just do them separate. Calling Cheryl to the front of the room because it's Cheryl's cat. She went to go eat. She should be done eating by now. Yeah, she's got a cat. This is her diamond painting cat that she showed me the other day. And I thought it was so cute. I took a picture of it. I'm sure she won't mind us painting it, making it famous.
I'm just going to leave mine like this with unfinished edges.
Is that
Washing me out.
too? Is that not light enough? I'm gonna put a little bit of white on there.
Now it's chatting.
Knock knock. Oh, just in time. Guess who's here? Hi, Becca. So glad you showed up. We just started.
Hello. Hey, Pam. Hey, Dana.
Hi, Becca.
Oh no, where's the other people that were gonna come on?
We're the
Where they?
ones. We're the only ones.
Oh,
We're the
Well,
face.
Kellyanne's in chat if she wants to come on.
well, no, wasn't it supposed to be? Who was it? Who was it? There was like, or Chris was gonna come on, I think.
Chris is gonna try. If anybody can
And
come on,
was it?
kitty cat, come on. You're more than welcome, Kellyanne. You're invited. I thought I made it clear at the beginning. There's the clip. You click on that link that I just put in. And if anybody wants to come
Hello.
in, you want to paint the kitty cat with us? It's not too late.
Joe. Hi, Joe. Hi, Janet. Hi, Kellyanne.
Kellyanne says she's not a drawer.
Oh, it's
Hey,
not
Becca.
a drawer, honey. Neither am I.
Me neither.
We can
We fake it till we make it.
That's
walk
right, honey.
through it.
Yeah,
The first thing I did was put a background on.
it's about painting. It's not. Yeah, I can't draw. I just kind of sketch it,
We sketch it out and
and then I put some paint over it to make it look happy.
how
Oh,
we
look,
doing?
my camera wasn't right. Good thing I had pants on. I was cleaning my room.
All right.
Yeah.
You feel better? Are you okay?
Yeah, Pam, look at what I did. Look at the side of my desk. It's like I can go
Oh my
over.
gosh, look, there's a floor in there. Look how she's got everything all neat up in there. Good girl.
Now don't look back there.
You got some, you could stack some things on top of that plastic box right
Oh,
there.
there are tons of places. Everything that I removed from the floor needs to be stacked somewhere. I'll make all kind of crafty areas.
Well, this kitty cat is like a Picasso. It's abstract colors. We can let you
And it
do
doesn't
it.
have to look like that. You do it your own little way.
You're welcome. You're welcomed, and you're welcome to come in next week if you want to work your way up to it. I'm not going to fret too much about it. We'll bring you in. You're
What about Joe? Joe, you gonna come paint? As long as you can paint.
Joe, you can come in and paint with us if you'd like. There's the
I'm trying to think who I know has like a setup that can jump on real quick. I know Joe.
the link if you feel like you want to.
I'm not an artist. Oh my goodness, these people. Neither am I.
Y'all think that we
That's
are?
just, yeah, that just made me get on here and start doing it. Just grab a piece of
We're
paper.
wannabes.
Yeah, I'm no artist.
I'm gonna put some of Joe's paint on this. Look at that paint pour out like that. Look,
Whoa.
I'm not gonna need that much.
I can't even jelly plate. Oh, don't get me on the jelly plate.
I love jelly plate.
Try. All right, I'm not awake. I was sleeping. My alarm didn't go off. I needed to take a little nap because of how hard I worked in here.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
all of a sudden, and I know Gatton came in somewhere and said, I just need to put a pod in here, right? I don't even know what he was talking about. And I remember, well, I don't know what I told him. I said, yeah, because the wash machine's running right now. And then the next thing I know, Shannon's like, what are you doing? What are you sleeping? I was like, huh? What? I'm supposed to be streaming. I said, I'm supposed to be streaming right now. So I don't know if my alarm went off and I turned it off.
I was going to bother you, but then I thought, no, you needed the rest.
Oh, look at this thing. Oh, I got to show you this. I'm never going to get nothing done here. Look at this, how organized I made this cart, guys. All of my stickers are now up here organized. Well, they're not organized, but they're all up here. And then the ones that didn't fit in this little thing, I put beside it.
Oh dear Lord.
Don't let me buy any more stickers.
You don't need any more stickers.
I do
You don't
not
need any more stamps. You don't
Yeah.
need any more
And then,
dies.
I got my stuff, and I still have to get stuff and organize down there, but
She's getting naked stamps. That's the only stamp she's got allowed to buy.
Joe wants you to come over to her house next.
Oh God, no, I didn't. No, I didn't know. It doesn't look all that good. I had to go get Gatton. I said, Gatton, can you please come in here and help me in your craft room? He said, I told you I wasn't going to help you in there. I said, no. I said, I know exactly what I need you to do. I can't. I said, if you don't come help me, it's going to take me over an hour to do it, because I needed to take stuff off the shelf that was a little high for me, and then put the stuff I want to put on there, and then take the stuff that I don't want anymore into the room to get rid of it, into my either Goodwill or sell it room. I can stop talking. I got to paint. What is it? Just all I can tell, is it like a pink background, like a?
I'm doing a taupey brown
I did a
background,
blue one.
and I'm using this wonderful paint from the dollar store that Joe bought me.
Oh yeah.
2 more bottles of. It's translucent white to tone it back. I'm gonna make some gesso out of it.
Yes.
I don't know if I should try to sketch this out or not, because I'm not doing good.
I have this here.
You need Joe to come on here and help us.
Face base.
Jen.
I don't need all that.
If anybody wants to come in,
Mom is hoping to be back in her house by the end of the summer, which means I will get my 2 rooms back. Oh.
ooh.
Oh.
Not that we don't like our mom staying with us, but yeah.
It was the hardest thing moving back and I moved in with my mom. Shannon and I lived there for like a year and a half before we moved out and stuff. I moved up home after, I hadn't lived there since I was 17. So that was an interesting little tidbit.
But she's got a great big house, right?
Well, not really, because, I can't use the upstairs, and my mom, she would go up there to sleep. That's it. And let me tell you, I felt guilty because it was real hard on her to get up the steps.
Oh, that's right. You couldn't go upstairs.
Yeah. So yeah, we just shared the living room. Was kind of her bedroom because she fell asleep a lot downstairs. That's where it was. And then she gave me her bedroom, which was on the first floor, which actually is supposed to be kind of the living room. It's kind of weird the way the house, when it's an addition that I was in.
I think Pam wins first prize.
Is Pam done already?
No, I'm not done.
Look how good she is, though.
Yeah.
I can't draw this cat.
It looks like an elephant. No, I'm kidding. I just can see it.
Oh yeah, let me have this now.
Where's the cat?
I can see it, kinda. It's really hard to see, but my camera's at a weird angle too, or my screen. love living together. It's hard. It is, especially, you know, I left at 18 and I remembered my mom at that age. You know, I didn't remember my mother in her 60s, you know. And she was still working, so she was getting up and leaving the house by, you know, 4:30 in the morning. She was a postal worker. So it was really weird. It was weird to live with mom.
My cat looks like a dog.
Didn't you do that last time? You did a cat? You said the
I
same thing?
cannot draw cats. I don't know why.
Hmm.
You just go off the picture.
Hi, everybody else in the cat room.
Yeah, in the cat room. Yeah.
Hello in the cat room. Everybody else in the chat room that I know. I was married at 16 and had my own home. Holy cow! Are you like one of those duchesses? 16 and had your own home. Did you rent or did you really own your own home at 16? I mean, I was engaged at 16 and then I graduated at 17 and then we moved down for about 3 months and then we got our own apartment. Never moved back home with mom and dad. Oh yeah, well I didn't want to. This just happened. I lived in Texas and I met Shannon and decided to get to know her better. And I was living in Texas and they were in Pennsylvania, and I was disabled. So it was either. And Shannon was living at the farm helping mom because mom had broken her back. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah, when I met Shannon, she was up at the farm taking care of the farm for her mom. Because the other kids, you know, were off. Shannon had just came back from living in Georgia. Yeah, so really weird situation how that all fell together. But yeah, it was really weird living with my mom. And it was really weird having her come down here. She was supposed to stay here a month and she only made it 2 weeks. Just saying. She and my sister are definitely more close than something is. The cleaning of my room has now made something touch the wall, and so every time I move, it's ticking. Finished school. When I finished school, I finished school and went to trade school. 8 to 5, 8 to 3, 8 to 4, 8 to 5. No, it was 8 to 5. A lot of hours. College people don't realize how many college people don't realize how many more hours trade school people put in.
I don't know about this, y'all.
What'd you say
I don't know about this.
about your cat?
It looks like a lynx or something instead of a.
Well, maybe once you get it painted,
know.
you have too much. I think it's too much of a snout. Make that maybe straighter. I think that will change it right away. You know what I mean? Like you wet hair and that's eyes. Now, I'm not saying I know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying that, you know. Preschool teacher. Oh, I was a nanny. And then I worked at a preschool too. Actually, in Florida, I worked at a preschool. Oh, Stacy's channel is Catitude. If you put in Catitude, it will come up. Like if you do a search. I try to make it there, but I never get there. Oh, I happened upon a crochet group today. And they were the nicest ladies. And I probably met that she had 70 people in her chat room and they were so nice to me.
Oh.
Yeah, they were wonderful. And I know Yarn Barf, I've met her before. But everybody else was like new. So I met all kind of new friends.
We're not good enough?
No, you're not gonna. Oh, really? Do you really, Joe? Head over there. I've known Stacy for years, and I used to, but it kind of comes on when I stream. When I stream in the mornings, she and I overlap each other. She didn't know. I mean, I think when she started, I don't think it matters. It doesn't really matter. Hey, I still need to know if anybody needs on my list. If you stream at the same time every week, or if you're a streamer, I'm making a list and I'm sharing it twice, and I'm gonna find out if you're lying or not.
She
Um,
wants to know your day,
stream.
and your time that you stream in
So
Central.
if you have a stream schedule, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Oh, you can't see it.
Yeah, I just stream when it suits
I was-
me.
Janice, we're going to put you on there Monday through Friday.
I do not want to be on any list anywhere. All
We're gonna
right,
put you-
yes, I wouldn't put
you
you on
on
if you didn't want to be on the list.
So here's our little kitty.
Just trying to share. Trying to share channels, get channel watchers. That's all. Mondays at 5. Okay, let me get you. Let me get you.
Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. or a.m.
I lost my list during my cleaning process. You got to be kidding me.
Am I half at it? Am I on your? Yeah, I'm subbed. I'm gonna go ahead and share her since I'm in the room. So half at it is Joe.
Yeah, Joe, I think is Central Time with me.
So you guys get to go to her channel and sub to her.
Girl, I'm sub to her.
She says Eastern.
I'm sub to her also.
Oh,
I have been for a while.
Where do you live then? I've known her quite some time. I lost my list, people. This cannot be real.
It can.
No, you shush up over there. I've been working on it for a whole week now.
Oh, she's already lost it.
Okay, I'll just have to write down Joe's, and I don't think I have Joe on there. There ain't no way I threw it away. It's a big scribbly, scrappy piece of paper that I've been working on. There ain't no way I would have put it. Let me just get on here. Monday through Friday, you say, Joe? Monday through Friday and she said 5, so that would be 4 my time. Monday through Friday. I like that. I used to do 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I need to go. That was just so easy to say. It rolls off my tongue. Just rolls off my tongue.
What? What do you want, Lola?
Look,
What?
Want your attention.
What do you want?
It's like you're not giving me attention.
She pushed her
Human.
nose up here.
All right.
She's like, come on.
Okay, I can't believe I lost that.
oh, I see here.
I'm still gonna be drawing this at midnight.
No, you're not.
Mine looks scary.
Stupid things in my way. I'm not awake yet. I'm still, I think, half asleep, trying to talk to people. I was gonna stream, and then I started working in my room. That's exactly what happened. I came in here right about 10.
I've been working on these stamps, trying to get them all organized.
How's your kitchen coming?
They didn't do anything today. They were supposed to, and the guy called me and said that, you know, the electrical contractor couldn't come today or whatever. So I don't know what happened, but you know, he's young. He probably went out and got foobarred.
Oh yeah, on a Friday.
It's Saturday. Yeah.
Just means he'll be working harder this week because we got deadlines.
They don't care about deadlines. They're contractors.
Right. Deadlines. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Is that a bird or is that somebody whistling?
Nope, that's Mr. Whistler.
We got the Whistler with us today.
Whistler.
He learned to whistle.
Oh yeah, Ethan.
Janice, I used to.
He's been whistling for a while. I would have thought his puckers would have
You
got.
are multi-talented, Kellyanne. I used to teach ABCs. And I'm proud to say that she can still say her ABCs. She was reading at 3. Remember, when you draw what you see, not what you think you see. That's the hardest thing. And that's what you have to repeat in your head all the time. Draw what you
I
see.
still don't know how to do that, but that's
My
okay.
eyeballs are playing tricks on me.
But you just seriously have to just look at the picture and draw. Yeah. Don't look at what you're drawing, because then you're going to draw what you think you see. You have to look at the picture. Now, I'm not perfect and not good at it all. I still am like, draw what you see. Draw.
I can see it. I can see it. Look, I can see it.
This is what I see, and then I think, oh, you got to work something.
See it. Can't you see it?
I see it. I see it.
That's what I think I see.
It's not what you think you see; it's what you do see, honey.
Oh goodness, I'm never going to learn how to do this.
Oh, you'll be just fine.
I'm not good at it.
Pam's got confidence in me.
What did I see? Was it somebody told me what you need to do is you chop the picture up into like little sections. The square method, which everybody has heard and done the square method. I remember doing that in art class in school. But you chop it up into section, and then in that little square, you only draw what's in that square. And then you draw what's in the next square and the next square, because then you're only looking at that one square, and that's there you go.
Okay.
Not that I'm good, I can do that or anything, but that's that will help you start looking at just what's in that little area, in that little square, not what's down here, because then you're kind of drawing what you think you see, but
it's easier to do that if you have your picture that you're taking it from on a piece of paper.
Well, I'm not talking
advice.
Yeah, I'm not talking right now. Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, the square method is almost impossible to do it here unless you have a program probably that you can put the graph over, and then you have
and I think that's something you learn how to do in drawing class. I've never had a drawing class.
You didn't do that.
So I ain't doing it that way.
You're just drawing what you see in your head.
And this reminds me of that chicken I did the other day, and that's how I'm going to do it.
I think mine looks like a panther too, but your name.
Dana.
There you go. That's the name I'm trying for.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm not a cat drawer, obviously.
I'm
not either, but
I mean, it's kind of scary.
I'm not. I said this is a little bit too more realistic for me. That's probably thought that's why I wasn't showing up.
This is not the same one. This is a different one.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is Cheryl's diamond painting cat.
Oh, okay.
I sent this to you in hopes that you'd want to do diamond painting.
Oh, good try. Good try.
I tried. That's all I can say is I tried. I did try.
You liked it, right?
Oh, I did. Yeah, we'll do diamond painting on Tuesdays. Since I can't get either one of you guys to do it.
I know we suck.
Well, I do diamond painting sometimes.
You want to do it with me Tuesday?
I can. I have a diamond painting I can pull out and
okay.
Do.
And if your kids allow you to do it, sure.
Gosh darn those kids.
Oh yeah, I forget about them sometimes.
Well,
That's the best thing. Just forget about it. Just
I'm not
they
sure how.
they know how to take care of themselves right
that's
now.
right. They're old enough.
They
They're
don't
probably
let you
keep babies
forget
They,
about
they
them.
know how to fix a can of soup if they need it.
go into
My mom,
go
my
into
mom
the
always
pantry and
made sure
grab
that
themselves something. They can grab a
my mom
granola
made sure we all knew how to open up a can of chicken noodle soup, and we should know how to sew on a button. You know, so the buttons came off of our jeans, we could put it on ourselves. She and she said every good Boy Scout should know how to sew a button and fix them something to eat.
You're a Girl Scout.
And well, I was a bluebird.
No.
I never made it to
You
the Girl
were a
Scouts.
bluebird for like 2 days. You said.
Yeah, I was a bluebird for one or 2 days. Yeah, I was.
Okay, what are we doing here? Blue, green, green,
Kind of like a little rainbow thing going on.
orange. Yeah, I see that. More orange. I'm gonna go
I'm
back.
going to put the yellow down first and then the green on top of it.
Where did all of my Jane Davenport
And it
paint?
might be have a little bit of orange mixed into it because I did not wash my brush. I love the orange mixing in with the pink. Using a thin, round, round brush.
Good to see everybody in your chat room. So nice.
We've been having a good time.
They didn't sleep through your stream, huh? See, my coloring on my screen is just wrong.
My lighting was bad tonight.
So I can't tell what color's in this cat. Okay, well, I'm going to use purples in it. I like the purples. Oh, well, there goes some paint more back behind my.
Yeah, you guys are all painting, and I'm using colored pencil.
Colored pencils is great.
Oh, that's probably smart.
It shows us how versatile we are.
I have my watercolor pencils that I like using, but I don't know where they're at. They're covered under here. Okay. What kind of brush are you using, Beth?
I'm using a small round one. It's a Dorado.
I'm playing with my friends at the moment.
D-O.
Oh, I was just trying to figure out which brush I should use.
It's a tiny one, and it's a artist brush number 2. And as you can see, I've got red, yellow, and green on my brush. Yeah, we're blending colors tonight.
So number 4. Number 3. Ooh, look at that brush.
There you go.
Didn't even know I had that brush.
That's a good one.
Okay. Yes, Becky, use the cat's tongue brush. Appropriate. Is that what that brush was called? A tongue brush? That's what it would look like. That's what it looked like to me. It's huge, though. All right. Do you go dark to light or light to dark? Light to dark.
I'm doing light to dark right now, but I'm going to be putting some more light back on top.
Should be at least an 8 round. I don't really that big. That one an 8 round. Ooh, this one maybe. Yeah, that's an 8 round. That's what I usually use, but it looks so big compared to what Beth's using.
Mine's long, but it's real skinny, tiny. Just use the tip part.
Well, I have this here, a small one. I was gonna lighten up. This one, the 3, the 3. Difference. Awfully big. You would use this big of a one? You think?
You
I
can
try.
just use the tip, the pointy part of
Yeah,
it.
Janice is helping me out. I don't know if
Oh,
she's
I'm sorry. I
don't.
Janice was helping.
Oh,
Excuse
Beth,
me.
Beth, Janice is helping me. I don't know, Janice, if she's trying to be nice and help me or if she's trying to trick me.
I think she knows. I
Janice
think
is
she knows
trick-
what she knows a thing or two about art.
She
She's
said use
good,
the 8.
and she's good.
All right, we'll see. Okay. Well, look at the picture. To me, it looks
It's
like
going to take me a long time to do mine.
paintbrush. All right. Well,
That's all. That's what it's all about, right there.
that looks like they're just little tiny little strokes. Oh, I watercolor though. Well, not verse, not acrylic. Oh, yeah. The watercolor would blend and stuff.
Yeah, it would be pretty. That would be easier too.
I think I'm gonna use a smaller brush on this one because I need little. She says medium to dark. She's trying to confuse me. You do you. I always do, Janice. You know that.
I was trying to find the real blue.
Oh, I forgot my paintbrushes on it. Oh, oops. Okay, here we go. These are all wet still.
Mine is a work in progress.
Hey, you did great on that one that was pencils, and I made us do it in paint. Remember that one, the emu or whatever it was that we painted?
Wow, that far back, you can remember that far back?
Yeah.
I'd have to look at it. I don't. I remember the emu, but I don't remember.
Was it an emu or something? A llama? Oh, yeah, that was in my other book even. Huh?
Yeah, we've done both.
I did pretty good on my blending. I don't want to do yellow first.
See, with acrylic, you can do layers on top of the layers. And if your paint is not translucent, like that Dollar Tree paint that Joe bought me 2 extra bottles of, because
he thought you needed it.
he thought I need. Well, I did. I need white, but I didn't want that kind of white. I wanted the Walmart white.
Well, you gotta make it clear.
You can do layers on layers with acrylic paint,
Yes, you can.
and that makes it cool. Cool. Let's see. We're gonna put some more blue down here.
Dana, what size brush are you using?
I'm using this one.
Oh, a flat one?
I 8 round brushes.
I was thinking about using, see, I like the round with watercolor, but I'm really thinking about using a flat, changing over. I have a hard bristled brush.
A fan brush would work. It's all in the wrist.
It's all in the wrist. I don't know why I found that so funny. Maybe because I know that I can't, it's not all on my wrist. That's what I'm thinking.
You got wrist injuries.
That's right. That's right. Okay, where's that rough brush? It's the one I use here. I use this a lot. I don't know what it is, but it's rough, tough. It has to be like horsehair mane or something. It's definitely not fake. Not a faker.
Oh, I didn't get green out.
From what I can see, it looks Pam looks like a chihuahua right now.
A chihuahua.
Doesn't hers look like a chihuahua?
Whose?
Yeah.
Yours. And now remember, I'm not real close, but it from
And she's upside down.
Yeah, and she's upside down. Yeah.
Makes it hard.
Oh yeah. Now it looks like a cat.
Oh, I see a kitty cat now.
Yeah,
That's
but
pretty, Pam.
looking good. Oh look, she can even work on it upside down. She's good.
She's talented.
Yes. Oh, I watched a sewer today too while I was cleaning. Maybe that's why I didn't get as much done. 'Cause I was also working.
Kellyanne is ambidextrous. She can do it with both hands.
She could.
Well, I could use my other hand, but I'm better with my right hand.
I can't even use my
I'm
right
awkward
hand.
with my left hand.
Hi, Monkey Mary.
Hi, Monkey Mary.
Howdy do.
Oh, Pam, I think I have something out on my table from you. I didn't open it.
Yeah, it's probably the bookmark I sent you.
Oh.
Was it the same kind of envelope that Beth got?
I don't know. I didn't see what Beth got, but it's a little envelope. It's just one little envelope. Yeah.
Yeah, and it has a kitty cat
I didn't look at it
Picture
that
on the
close. I think I seen your name and then and it was for me and I didn't and I
Yep. It's probably the bookmark I sent you.
well that's so nice.
The altered playing card bookmark.
Was I supposed to send you something?
No.
Okay. I was open. I was like, was I on a swap and I missed it?
No.
Thank you. Okay.
I just wanted to send one to you too.
Thank you so very much. That's so sweet.
I sent one to Beth too.
Aw.
Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet.
Teacher's pet.
I sent one to Dana too.
Oh, you must have been busy.
Right.
I didn't get it yet, but it'll be soon.
Maybe in the mail today because
Hey, I sent something to coffee filters to Dana, and she never got them.
I did.
you know what? Probably what happened at the post office. It came open and they're like, "Hey, we needed some coffee filters.
The break room's out.
Let's make some coffee." And in somebody else's package that opened up, there was coffee, so they didn't even need to go buy that.
Who in the world would mail coffee filters in the mail? I can see them now.
Crafters.
None
That's
of your
probably
business.
nothing like that's nothing. to
Onions.
stuff my mom delivered.
None of their businesses. No businesses getting our stuff. Well, it wasn't insured, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Post office.
Yeah,
can
I
open
know.
anything.
I got coffee filters now because one of my kids went and got some, and after I had already figured it out, and I forgot to tell him I didn't need them anymore.
That's a good kid.
That's all right. You've got them for future prompts.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Mm-hmm. And the coffee filters. Oh,
I
Dana,
can dye them and stuff.
and put them on. You love using the jelly plate on the jelly plate.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Ooh. I think this is like a dry brush, but you know what? It's I really like that. It gives it kind of the fur. I don't know. Is there such a thing as a dry brush? I know I used to have a dry brush. I did a lot of dry brushing in pottery and ceramics. I took ceramics when I was younger. Wonder I'll have to show you my rabbit somewhere. Oh, Janice says she got hers, Pam.
Oh, good. Oh, that's awesome. I put a kitty sticker on the back of all of them that I sent.
I thought I was special.
I have a cat.
Now
You
I
are.
know.
But you are special, Becca, because your card has this kitty sticker on it.
Oh,
And the other ones do not.
Ah,
oh yeah. Ooh, look at Dana's. Are you watercolor over there? No, she's just got
No.
some good mixture. Look at you go.
I don't know about all that, but I'm working it.
I'm all,
Looks good.
totally forgot
Thank you.
red.
I'm just curious to see if it's going to look like a cat or a lynx or.
Hey, a lynx is a cat.
Yeah, but I
I'm
mean,
pretty
like
sure they're in the same family.
a kitten, should I say?
yeah, a household cat.
There's this one woman. This I watched. She has a black panther. I don't know what country she's in because I can't understand them.
Oh, okay.
and it's beautiful, and it plays with the dog, and it jumps. It's amazing, and it's really fun to watch. So I don't know if it was a rescue or if she lives somewhere where you can have that type of animal as a pet.
Right,
But,
exotic.
um,
Hmm.
but
My
it,
friend,
it acts just like a darn.
Right.
my friend had 2 cougars.
But
I
you
went
have
in
to
Florida.
always remember that that wild animal could turn at any
Uh-huh.
moment.
Well, your dog could turn at any moment. Any dog can bite.
That's true, but
Yeah.
they're not as likely that like an exotic animal.
Hey, look at what was the magic guy that got mauled by his white tigers.
Right, exactly. They
I mean,
ate
they've
them.
been working with them forever, and they were
Yeah.
buddies. I mean, they were indoor, and I can't remember. I think they found out, or what they assumed from the videos, though, that it wasn't an attack. It was just over playful or something, and they
They
weren't
got a
ready.
little, too strong.
Well, they get big.
Yeah.
Those aren't big. Those are huge. Tigers are huge.
I mean, they underestimate the fact that, there's such massive animals and they get comfortable and complacent.
They don't know their strength.
Well,
There was
the
there was
cats
one
don't the
time.
cats don't realize their own strength. The cats are just playing with their owners usually. Usually it's playing when
Yeah.
something like that
Yeah.
happens. They bite
There
down
was
too hard, or because heck, look at your own pets. I've had a cat overbite me, and draw blood.
Mm-hmm.
My household cat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Getting overexcited, overstimulated.
And a dog can accidentally snap at you too.
Oh
Well,
yeah. Jughead has gotten in trouble for growling at me. I had to remind him who I was and put him in his place.
Yeah.
Over something. I think it was the cat was coming close to his food. He was
Uh-huh.
like, get the heck away, you stupid cat.
Abby growls at the cat all the time. She's jealous of the cat.
Well, Jug almost killed Storm, if you guys
But
remember.
we all still sleep in the same bed at night, so
Yep.
that doesn't mean she didn't. She's not
And
as long as Abby's touching me.
Storm didn't learn a dang thing when she almost died as a kitten from Jug's bite. She still goes over to him when he's eating. It's like, did you not learn a darn thing? She loves that dog. That's her dog.
Yeah, and then you catch them licking on each other.
Yeah. Yeah, they're buddies for sure.
Okay.
Oh, too much paint. Too much paint. Too much paint. There he comes with his toy. Hi, buddy. Hi. Were you outside with Mom? Where are you? Oh, thank you for the kiss.
Tigers are the biggest wildcats.
Thank you. Hi, handsome
And they're
boy.
so pretty, though.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
I think Janice is the only one in chat today. Oh, we have a spammer on there. I was on top chat and didn't see him. Let me report him. What am I reporting him for? I can't even see what he's doing. Oh, stuff.
She put Mary's group a photo. There's a photo in Mary's group. I don't know who. Did you mean Mary Altier or?
No, she's telling Janice that the cat picture is in your group.
Oh. Okay. Well, she said Mary. Oh, she's talking to Mary.
Yeah.
Never mind. Just she put Mary. I think that was Mary's link.
But that link doesn't work.
Oh.
That link is broken. So it's a bad link. She needs to redo it.
Pepsi would be nice.
Thanks, Shannon.
Hi, Beth.
Hi, honey.
I didn't even get to ask her how her day was or anything. I just jumped up and ran in here. Well, I rolled.
I was watching you guys on the way home.
That's what she said. She said, "Where were you?" I was sleeping.
I was going to call her, but then I thought she might have needed that extra 5 minutes.
I did.
She was completely like covered from head to toe with pillows over her head and everything. And I was like, what the heck? Storm was down in between her feet. And I was like, hi, Storm. She was out.
I was out of here.
Hi, Shannon.
You missed her. You're not fast enough, Pam. I think that's happened last time too.
That's okay. I don't care.
There she came back in. She heard.
Hello.
That's Pam.
Hi, Pam.
She's who
Yeah,
you did.
I met Becca in person.
She got the pet jug. You know.
I met Gatton.
And yeah, and even Gatton.
Yeah.
She didn't get to meet you.
Y'all want to visit? Yeah, not on the weekend. I'm always gone.
It's okay.
Hopefully that will change.
That's a pretty kitty.
We're all. Janet Burgess says, "Hi, Shannon."
Hi,
Janice.
Jen.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Janice and Janet and Janet and Janet. There's 3 Janets and a Janice. I don't think there's 1 Janice, right? I think so.
One Janice.
Yeah. There can only be 1, right, Janice? There can only be 1.
Well, I'm sure there's more on YouTube somewhere. Give us some time.
I'll take a tea. If you're going to make hot tea, I'll take a tea.
Give me that.
If you're going to make tea, that'd be great. Okay, I'm going to have to change. Hopefully it's not one I threw on the floor. J.L. Johnson is Janice. Oh, I don't know her. Is she the one that likes drafts? There's somebody out there that
Oh, yeah,
has
that's right. We do
that
have
likes
another
drafts.
Janice. She comes in here too.
Does she like drafts? Do you know? There's a
Janice?
I met her years ago, and I haven't ran into her lately.
She
and,
usually comes in here.
and that might not be who I'm thinking of.
She belongs to me.
Oh, you can keep her, okay? Gee,
Claim her.
you don't even share. You're not
Oh,
a good
I
sharer.
share. I'm not like that. You
You
know
just
I'm not.
said she's yours. You said, "Oh, she's yours. I'm Peter."
She's a member of my group. That's all.
You guys want to hear something funny?
Do you guys want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at that. They all do.
It's a funny but not a funny. How about the 2 pieces of mail I got yesterday? One was a summons for jury duty. Super
I got
fun.
one too, Shannon.
Yes. And then the other one was to renew my license.
She never gets good mail. That's
Like-
what when she does get mail. That's the kind of stuff she gets.
I'm like, are you kidding me? All in one day? You couldn't split it up?
I got my passport. Gatton is now ready to go overseas.
That's exciting.
Oh, you're going to take Gatton with you. Come on.
I'm not going. He's going with his other family. They're going on a big
Oh.
trip.
No,
Yeah, I don't get to go.
I don't get to go either.
I was invited, but Shannon said no. I'm gonna.
Where's he going?
They're going to Italy. They're doing a Mediterranean cruise, and then they're going over to Italy and I think the Tower of Pisa and all that kind of stuff. They're going to go do a tour of that.
Fun.
Get on the cruise. So yeah, all kinds of lucky ducky. I'm kidding. She didn't say no. You can't go. Yes, she did. No, she didn't. She did tell me I couldn't go on the Australian cruise though. What the? Because it costs too much money.
Want to do it with you?
I would have went by myself. Then it would have only cost the $2,000. That was the air flight and everything. That's really good to go to Australia and do a cruise. It was a 7-day cruise, or maybe it was a 5-day. And the cruise was it was crazy. Crazy. Like, what did I tell you guys? $25? It was crazy. Crazy. She said no. I thought it was coming. I thought it came up again, and I was going to just buy it. I was just going to buy it. But it didn't. It ended up being like 200 and something, so that was too much. But if it was 20, I was going to just buy it and be like, somehow, and I have 2 years to talk her into letting me go. That's what I was thinking. Because I couldn't get an airline ticket this early anyways, right?
Probably not.
No, I wouldn't have been able to.
I looked up airline tickets to England. I can get a round trip ticket for $750.
I can go with you. Janice says I can stay with her on my channel. I had all kind of people saying I could come live with them.
I know. There's lots of England. And I'm sure that they would all want us to at least come and visit them.
That's what I'm thinking. Orange and blue make a real pretty teal.
Ooh.
Yeah. Beth, I just posted my cat in the group I haven't worked on yesterday, but I got the cat done. Kitty Jen said that.
Oh, okay. I'll go right over and get it.
I'll take a look at it.
Are you pulling up on your phone, Pam?
Yeah.
Can you show it all to us? But we don't have to. So I don't have to pull my phone out. So I can continue to be lazy. It's like I do one picture that I really, really like, and then a bomb on the rest. Once a month, I can have a good picture.
I'm with you on that part.
Rebecca, the colors of your kitty remind me of llama pinata. I saw it once. Very vibrant. I love it.
I don't see her picture.
Thanks, Fran.
I'm trying. I don't see it though.
Excuse me, I got the hiccups.
Hiccup.
Thank you, Janice, for putting the prompts in the group. Here's Sharon. Oh, this is Sharon's ransom note for the scavenger hunt. Thank you. She says, Beth, bring $500 to the library, and I'll give you your Amazon order.
That's good.
The craft shopper.
That's
She
good.
got she got my craft supplies on ransom. Let's see where Kitty Jen is.
Is it on? Oh, yeah, she said Beth. I was making sure it was your group, not
Uh,
mine.
I'm looking for it, Kitty
I
Jen.
looked, but I didn't see it.
Push post. Maybe she sent it to me in Messenger. No, I don't have anything in Messenger either. Kitty,
Check. Check. It doesn't sound like it posted, Kitty.
it didn't. I don't see it. Marketplace.
She said she just resent it.
Thank you, sweetie. Susan Ernest is a grandma. She's a grandmother. Woohoo. Again, she said.
Oh, you can't celebrate being a grandmother twice, can you? Just kidding.
She is.
I'm just
She is.
kidding. Of course, you celebrate every dang time. Except for me, I should have been the only grandbaby. I was the best. I'm the best out of 27.
Okay, I don't see it, Jennifer.
Make sure you're in the right group.
I
It
am.
sounds silly, but
I keep
Well, we're
updating.
asking Jen. Is Jen in the right group?
both of you. She's recent. Why am I not? I wonder why my chat's taking so long to come through.
I'll have to look at it after the show. I can't. I don't know where it is.
Tried.
I tried.
You tried.
Hey, where's my paintbrush?
Uh-oh, we
Dana
lost Dana.
left.
When did we lose Dana?
Oh, Dana's gone.
Mm-hmm. She said, enough of this.
She probably. She. I'm
He's
not
like,
sure.
I'm out of here.
Her computer, it's a new computer, so it's probably doing another dang update. Those things, when you first get them, they have to load everything in. And then once it's loaded, it's like, oh, wait, now there's an update for it. And by the time all the new updates come in, there's a new update to come up for the new update. It's like a never-ending story.
It's a never-ending song. It goes on and on and on. La 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 la. Making.
This is a song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it forever just because, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is a song that never
It's
ends.
there now, Janet
Oh,
said.
Beth, you're getting hit like crazy. You might need to go in and change it to
I'm
only
coming,
people-
Dana.
Do you know how to go in and change it to members only?
It's in there now. Here she comes.
Hey, sorry. Try to go into power saving mode. I don't know why.
Hmm.
I gotta go.
You have to probably go in and switch
Change
some.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer did so good. Look what she did.
Oh, good
Isn't that
job.
nice?
What's that? What medium did you use, Jen? Is it pencil?
Not sure. Pencils or ink tints or crayons.
Oh, maybe crayons, like a wax something.
Looks good.
My cat has ring around the collar. What's going on here? Did you hear me, Beth, about changing, adding members only so that all those
Right.
points will stop coming around?
All of the commercials won't show up.
No.
Well, they're not commercials. They're the bots that are out there trying to,
Did we
that
have
are
a bot just
advertising.
now?
There's been quite a few. Yeah, I've been reporting them.
Oh, you have? You caught them?
Yeah, I've been.
I haven't seen any bots. Thank
I've done
you.
it twice.
Okay, well, you'll have to tell me how to do it because I don't know what to do.
Oh, you don't know how? Yeah.
No,
I thought
you knew how.
YouTube.
Yeah, you have to go into your YouTube studio.
Well, I could do that. I want another shade, but I don't know what shade I want. We'll try this shade. No, I never go into my YouTube studio. I just go into StreamYard and I stream.
Well, see, what you can do if you set up your StreamYard, and once you set up StreamYard, you hit, before you go live, you can hit the little button that says go to view on YouTube, and then once it comes up, there's going to be a button right there beside your video where the video would usually show. Right below it, it will say edit video. You click on that, and it will take you into the studio, and there's where you can add your what you want your description to be, and you can also change and make it for members or subscribers only and change it to 1 minute, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah,
Okay.
Janice is for attack so far.
Okay. Well, thank you guys, cause it didn't come up on my iPad.
No, that they're bots. They're not real people.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
No, Janice is saying that they're trying to get monetized. No, they're not. They're not even real. They're a computer from usually other countries that just are set up to come in to try to get at least one person to click on it.
That's all they need.
Yeah.
I don't understand the purpose of it though.
To get one person to click on it, to get one, all it takes is one person to go over, and they can make thousands of dollars on that one person watching it. They're just looking for your husband or a kid to pop on it and have a credit card and start going. Because they're not okay. They can't get monetized. They're not going to get monetized on YouTube. Well, they can't do it here. That's what OnlyFans is for. Go over there. Can make some money over there. That's big. The industry has lost money, or they haven't lost money. The pea industry. I don't want to.
What, Lola? What? You demanding attention again? Don't huff me.
Sassing. She's sassing back.
Right. Well, the bad thing is, back in the day, it was only a couple places that could make those types of things, that sell those types of VHS tapes and such. Now anybody can get on the computer and start making that kind of content. Now there's a lot more variety, competition. That's the word. Probably variety too. Yep. So true, Janet. So true. They promise them stuff, and these young kids are just trying to get out of their home, usually because it's abusive and all that good stuff. Yep.
And it's amazing because we've even had little kids, teenagers, hook up to NASA and they get into the government things, and then the government shows up on their steps. They're smart
Oh,
enough.
yeah.
They're
I
smart enough
knew
to
a, I knew a 16-year-old when I first started. This was back in the 90s when I first started on chat, and I knew this 16-year-old boy that he was a hacker. He used to hack into everybody's computer. Always, you'd be sitting there and boom, your computer go down. He'd just hack in and shut your computer down.
Yeah.
Usually, if he liked you, it was just fun. He wasn't doing anything malicious. So I remembered to make sure I was friends with him. But
Yeah.
he ended up getting a job within the time frame that I knew him. He got a job with a computer company. He was making 60,000, which this was back in the 90s for a 16-year-old boy. $60,000 just to hack. That's all they wanted him to do, is to hack into his computer and to hack into other computers that have access to their computers to make sure that they were safe. I would love to know what he's doing now and where. He's probably retired and who knows what, or on drugs and all that stuff. But it's just like yeah, he was and this was like this was way back when it was when computers were like a new, not new, but it was new to the public, to most people.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, how did he learn how to do all that stuff? Yeah, you'd just be sitting there and all of a sudden your computer would start typing stuff and like, what?
Yeah.
I'd love to remember his name. I have all of it. I used to keep, that was back in the day, and I know if you've all been using long enough, you used to keep a little notebook beside you with everybody's name and their handles on it and all that.
Oh yeah, the email addresses. Uh-huh.
Where they're from, their names. I was new, to learn all those kinds of things. Now, for some reason, we just kind of know where y'all are from. I don't know how that works, but we do.
Yeah. Now we keep passwords. And I don't even do that because every time somebody says, you have to enter your password, I always say I forgot, and then they give me they text me a message, and I use that number to
My
get in.
problem is it's always like you can't use a one you've already previous used. You can't use one you previously
Hate that.
used. It's like,
Yeah.
son of a gun. I've gone through all my passwords. Now what do I do?
Yeah, I don't have any more to.
Yeah.
You got to
Pull out
make
my
up a new
brain.
one. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, I've recently had, because I've used up all the ones, and I have one that I'm not going to tell you. Of course, that would be stupid to tell you what it is, but I had to like change some letters, or yes, some letters to some numbers.
Oh, I've done that. Had to do that. They wanted one more symbol.
Yeah, a different symbol, and it can't be such and such.
And it's like, well, that's always the one I always use. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, like the / I used to use that, and they banned that one.
And then you got to remember which one you used. I don't
And you
remember.
don't. So then the next time you go in, you say, oh, I forgot. And then you have to come up with it again and again and again and again.
Yep. It's a never ending song.
It is. But now I use my fingerprint. So it's all going to fingerprints and eyes. So
yeah,
at least our kids and grandkids won't have to go through the struggle. They won't know the real struggle.
Well, and it sucks when you have a password at work.
Mm. Well, when I worked for the state, we had to change it, I think, every 4 weeks, every month. And it had to be a one you've never used before. So what people would do is they just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the end of whatever it is, It's like, well, that's kind of, that's kind of easy for if someone's trying to get in. But I just use my finger. So they can, if somebody wants my stuff that bad, cut my finger off.
Well, they could probably, trust me, a real hacker could forge your finger. Take a picture of it. Okay.
I'm really
Now,
jealous. I'm really jealous of Pam, to be honest. I really should have went with pencil.
I'm almost done, but I'm not done.
Why are you jealous of mine?
Because it
Dana's
looks
looks
good.
amazing.
It looks it doesn't look like a kitten though.
I
think
just
it
be
looks
happy if
great.
it looks. I just would be happy if it looks like something. It doesn't need to look like a kitten for me. Can you just please into not look?
Everyone has their own creative style.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. I look at our elephants the other day. Bess was awesome, but mine looked totally different than Bess.
I went rogue on my elephant.
And look at how cute it turned out.
Got jewels.
Hey, SMB Designs. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing?
Hi, Stephanie.
I'd seen her somewhere else, somewhere I was lurking. Where have you been lately, Stephanie? Oh, you were on with
Pam.
TNT,
Was
right?
it Pam?
Tina. I think it was
Oh,
on with
Tina.
Tina. I think. I was watching Tina a lot. She's been on a lot lately. I've been able to catch her. I
Yeah.
used to catch her real early in the morning. She used to be on.
Oh
I used to
yes.
catch her every once in a while. She said everywhere. You've been streaming with everybody? Why aren't you on with us right now?
I invited everybody. I posted it.
I love Tina's style. Love it. I've learned a lot from her
Well, you
doing
know
the
what?
layers.
She has just like grown in the last year, I think.
With
Uh,
her
with
her
her
art, you
style.
mean?
Yeah.
Well, she used to do the I when I first started watching her, she was doing all of the little the things that we talked about yesterday, those girls.
Oh,
Yep,
the netting, Julie
yeah,
netting.
she was doing Julie Nutting. Uh-huh. That's when I first started watching her. She was doing all of them. But yeah, she has gorgeous art journals. Gorgeous.
Yeah, she's.
Felt right.
I think. I mean, like she's grown a lot, and she's figured out like what's her niche.
Yeah, good for her. Yeah, I love it. Love it. We're over here talking about her. You can tell we're talking about her. It's okay. Yeah, I used to watch her. I used to watch her a lot, like when I first wake up. But now I've been watching Secret Blackburn. Have you caught Secret Blackburn, Beth, the last couple days? I haven't seen
Yeah,
anything.
I saw a little bit,
Are you watching at night? Are you watching do you not see me?
but I
What?
fell asleep.
He
Yeah.
had a waterfall on this today.
Mhm.
Oh, I woke up. Must have been after the waterfall. I didn't get to see the waterfall. He was
Yeah.
walking through this town today at the end, right when he was getting off, and that's when I kind of woke up and got to catch that. And gosh, we get to see such pretty stuff.
Yeah, and he was going through one of the forests the other day, and I said, "Which forest are you in?" He says, "I'm not going to tell you that."
Yeah,
says,
he
"We're not
doesn't. Yeah,
he says, "We're not supposed to tell you where we're at." I said, "Oh, I've been looking you up on the map and following where you're going."
yeah. That he doesn't. That's doxing. They don't tell you. No
So,
addresses, no location. Because Beth, I tried to explain. There's, once you get bigger and stuff,
yeah,
there's a lot of not nice
Great.
people out there,
yeah,
and they will call the cops on you for no reason.
yeah. I quit. I quit asking. Yeah, but I didn't
I'm
know.
talking on here. You need to make sure you're protecting yourself on here too, not
Yeah,
sharing your address and what location you're in. And
I'm in my craft room. That's my only location.
That's where I'm at.
lots of freaks.
Sorry.
Hi, Mom.
Such a 1980s call. Ring makes me think of my grandma. Hey, Sharon Lombard, how are you?
Hi, Sharon.
How are you feeling, honey? Are you feeling better? I sure hope so.
Oh, hi, Patty Ann.
Where do
Well,
you
there's
see
Patty.
Patty?
Hi, Patty.
I don't even see her. Oh, there's
Patty
Patty.
Ann.
Hi, Patty Ann. How are you? Janice says, loved your ransom note. We all giggled at it.
Yep. I showed the ransom note.
It's real. I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to change all the dark colors that they have here into other colors because I don't want to go dark with having all the brighties. I guess I'll use black.
Sorry about that.
Patty Ann says, hello, four ladies.
Hello.
Don't
Hello,
you
hello.
call me no lady.
Well, she didn't say old. She just said ladies.
Did I say old lady? I didn't mean to say old. Because I know I didn't read all old. That's that brain working in on its. My mouth is working without my mouth is working without my brain again.
Yeah, you mentioned something about being old.
It must be my psyche knows the truth.
I don't think I should add any more to that, or I'll just mess it up.
I was gonna say I didn't say old. Whoops. Maybe I was just thinking of myself. Oh, I like the ransom note. My ransom note from last year. I had chat help me write it. Somebody, it has to be continued for this year because last year it says and stand by for more for the next contact or something like that. So this year's needs to be, you didn't show up, so now you're something. I don't know what I'm gonna write. Something dumb. I'm sure of it. But it will be funny. It'll be funny dumb.
I'm on kind of almost done. I'm working on the last little bits of color, and I don't mind some of the background showing through, peeping through. So I've got some
I'm just
more.
thinking the same thing about my background.
Yeah, I didn't even add a background to mine.
Sisters from
I
another
just dived right in.
Sisters from another.
Oh, Sharon says she's having trouble with the steampunk.
Oh.
I
Prompt.
just used some steampunk stickers that I had.
Okay, so I'll show you what I'm doing for my steampunk. Well, this is what I'm doing for my steampunk. I took and I looked up the definition of steampunk.
Okay.
Get it out on paper, all the different things, and that's my steampunk.
That's good.
Neat. That's thinking outside the box. I like it.
Because it talks about the time period, like the time period that's steampunk, what defines steampunk, the Victorian age, the history of steampunk, and the musical style of steampunk.
Very cool.
Can that be used as your useless facts?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Maybe.
You can do, you know what? Just put draw or paint or get anything. It doesn't, a cat, a dog, a chicken, a person, a building, anything, and put a gear on it. And there you go. Steampunk.
Okay.
Just put a gear on it. Hello, Marty. No, you don't know. Okay, just get up to get. If
She doesn't have a printer. Well, look up the definition and then just write it down on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Hi, Marty. Nice to have you here, big sis.
Oh, look, and Kellyanne said printed a steampunk image of a gear and cut it on the gears and put them on the vintage photo. Yeah, see that? Do you have the aquarium? Do you have this? There's tons of steampunk pictures in here. You have this stuff that you can use for steampunk. Tons.
Okay.
Now that I say it, I can't find any. Yes, that would work. Okay, now I can't find nothing. Oh, there's tons. I can't even find one. I lie. There's not tons, but I know there's some because I've seen
There's
them.
like 2 pages in there.
Yeah, there's a couple pages.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't find them. I know I've seen them in here. Oh, something like that.
They're somewhere in the middle. They're in the middle.
Hi, Artful Esther. Why am I looking through this right now?
Is the water back on?
Should I do black or should I do brown? I don't want to do black. It's going to be too
Shut that
rough.
door, and I'll let her out when I get off.
What, Lola?
Lola.
She's sticking her head up here again.
Oh, hot air balloons is
Hi,
considered.
Lola. You pretty girl.
I have a magazine that has a bunch of pictures of hot air balloons in it.
Hi, Lola. Oh, hi, sweetie. Hi, Pumpkin. How you doing?
Hey, Daddy. Come on, baby. Come on. There's Letty Lou.
Hi, Letty. Hi, Letty. What do you think about your sister, Letty? Do you just want to jump on her and not let her jump anymore until she stops moving? Yeah. Hi, sweetie. Is she driving you nuts? Your new sister, is she driving you batty?
Look at her little tail.
Oh,
She gets to keep it.
look
y'all.
at that knee.
She gets to keep it.
Wait a
Her
second.
tail.
Letty is your new one.
Yes.
Ay, ay, ay. I get confused every dang time. No wonder she was looking at me like I was nuts.
So I think to use my.
Letty's a bad girl. She chews stuff too much.
She's probably losing puppy teeth.
Probably, but she's driving me crazy.
I need to paint this again. My mother's comment on the elephant. Your grandmother would love that. So,
Just
and I
send
just
it to
realized
her.
I painted on the back of it, so I can't even send it to her. So I'm going to have to paint it again.
Take a picture of it.
Ooh, that's
I
not a bad
need-
idea.
Horses, Sharon? I can send Melissa a whole bunch of horses.
Oh,
I
that's right. She's our. What is she, Beth?
You got to send her happy mail this month.
Happy Mail of the Month, Melissa.
I picked up some books that have horses in them. It's called Western Horsemen, and it has a whole bunch of pictures of books. I mean, pictures of horses in it.
How's my cat, y'all?
I
Should I
sent
leave it
her
alone?
a horse calendar for Christmas.
Oh, I love it. I love it, Dana.
So leave
I
it
love
alone.
That is very nice, Dana.
Dana, you did good. Dana is an excellent artist.
Yes, she is.
She paints what she sees.
She's
does.
even wearing a floral shirt.
I can't paint what I see.
I can paint better than I can draw, which is weird.
So that's one of the books that I have. They're black and white photos, but There are photos of horses. Whole bunch.
Yeah, tear out one and send it to Melissa. She would love it.
I can do that. I have a whole book full. Do you need one of these pictures, Kellyanne? I haven't sealed off your envelope yet. I'm probably going way too fast.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Savannah.
I guess I must have been absent that day that you talked about sending horses to Melissa.
Yeah, I think it was the day that you were hanging out with your hubby.
Probably.
You came
I
in a
did
little
it.
late.
I think I just did it Thursday.
Yeah. Was that the day that you were on the phone with your husband Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that would be it.
Oh, she muted. Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
Well, on Thursday, I was starting to watch on my phone, and then my husband called.
Yeah.
But I went back and watched where you opened up the Happy Mail because I remember you saying something about it.
Yeah.
And then my husband called, and so I went back and watched it, and then talked to you in chat and told you that was actually the bookmark.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I remember you saying that. It's all coming back to me now.
That's the book.
They're at Josh's, I think.
Yeah, I just called them.
Okay.
Guess if I send her a picture of a horse, I should just do it in a regular size envelope. That one will fit.
All right, I'm gonna quit. I think it's done. Anybody think of anything else it needs? Hi, Sharon. Sharon said I have a message for Beth to see what we can do to get that email address. Well, the thing of it is I don't use my email, so it wouldn't really do me any good. I give it out, but I can't pull it up on my phone, or I don't know how to do it. And Hi, Tori. And I was asking, y'all going to have to
Hi,
message.
Tori.
Tori needs to message me her her address if she wants to receive Happy Mail. And then the other girl, was it Hester? No, who was it? I need Tori's address, and I need Christine's address. And you're going to have to sign up for Messenger to send it to me. Messenger is free. It's not, you don't have to have Facebook to have Messenger. You can have it all by yourself, I think. It needs a signature, Beth. It needs oh, my date. Okay, I'll put a date in. I'm going to date it. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Tori. Thank you. Thank you, Janice. And Esther needs their addresses too. Okay, that's pretty.
Love it, Beth. Love it.
It's a little bit different than the picture, but she's her own. Okay. Okay, Tori. Okay. Thank you, Tori. Check the App Store for a free copy of Messenger. Then you can message Beth for all kinds of help and information. Yeah, right, Janice. Then I can tell them to contact you. Oh, Esther ordered birthday stamps. Woohoo!
Will you code?
In just a minute.
Esther's been sending out birthday cards for our group. I'll send you a present, Esther. I'll send you some donations.
Oh, I got the birthday card from Esther,
Yeah, that's from our group.
and I got her Happy Mail, the
Yeah,
bookmark thing.
yeah. Oh, and she's also doing that. Okay, okay, good. Um, let's see here. Oh, I'm not real tech savvy. Yes, yes, Tori, I've got yours. Thank you. And Sharon, she's not on Facebook. Okay, Sharon. I'll put it in and I'll look for you. I can look for an email, but I'm not going to guarantee I get the right things. But I can give it to you. Okay, Sharon, that's for you, Sharon. Where is she? Is she still talking to us? I'll leave that in there for just a minute. Yeah, uh, Esther is very sweet for doing our cards. That I appreciate that. And if she ever needs any help, she's going to ask, right, Esther? If it gets to be too much. Sharon, there you go, honey. And you're right. I need to try to find you. And if you email me, okay. Thank you, sweetie. And if you email me, I will send you Melissa's address. Thank you, Tori.
Your cat face is shaped better than mine,
And
Becca.
so I need to give Esther your address, Tori. Okay, I'll do it after the show. write a note so I'll know what to do. Let's see, Sharon. Oh, I like these pens. Look what this pen did. Big glob of ink.
Uh-oh.
User error.
I don't think so. I need to get Sharon's address and send to Esther. And then I'll get Tori's and send to Esther.
Is Janice Glenn still in the chat?
Something like that. She's been doing, Esther's been working on mixed media pages.
I got happy mail from Janice.
All right, you want to open it?
Yeah.
Esther, post your pictures, your mixed media pages.
And so she did some little children's. Then she did a couple die cuts. This one and that one. Then she did some ATCs. So this puts her in the drawing for my giveaway.
Very nice.
And then there's a few little odds and ends here. She sent a butterfly and some of the vellum stickers. Those are cute. So
Okay.
I will put her.
Sharon Lombard said that she cannot see Janice Glines.
You must have blocked her. You'll need to go in and check your block.
Go out and come back in, Sharon, and see if it clears up. If not, maybe you accidentally blocked her.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Beth I got another happy mail and it was in a envelope made from a magazine page, and I was walking through the house coming to my office and I laid it down somewhere because I got sidetracked and now I can't find it. I'll find it though. And
I'll show the streaming times.
I'll tell her, Tori. Okay, I'll tell her.
If you ever use the little buttons over there to the right, if you can't, but she could, Sharon could have you blocked so that you can't see her. That would be in her actual.
Yeah,
YouTube
it's not.
account. That would be
Not
her
in
YouTube
Janet. It should be Sharon. She says she cannot see Janice Glines, and she should. And one time I went out and came back in, and it cleared up.
Sometimes you have to check both of your, because Google can be blocked and YouTube can be blocked. There's two different blocks. So sometimes you have to check that Google, which most people don't check. They just think, oh, it's YouTube, and they just check their YouTube. You have to actually go into your Google account. Your Google account has blocked people too that you can do on accident. So it's those stupid buttons over there to the right when you try to, maybe go to their page or something and you hit it and you're hitting it and then you hit it, maybe your finger pops it or something and boom, blocked.
Yeah, because Google has to have a separate block than YouTube, even though they're run by the same company.
This is some of Esther's work. Isn't that pretty? Yummy. She's got stencils and texture paste on there. Ooh,
Good.
I love it. And here's another one of it. Very nice. I think she's going to make some postcards out of it, or if that might be the postcard. Okay. Becky Ann, I don't think I said hi to you, dear. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, I picked out a couple pictures for Melissa.
All right.
I think that should be a good collection.
Okay. I love my little kitty. So Becca's still working on her little kitty.
I think I'm done.
Ham's getting the horses out.
Yep, these are the horses I'm going to send Melissa.
Aw, she'll love them.
And I already have an envelope here. Put it in there.
I think I have a sticker I can send her. Got a horse sticker in here. And just to let you all know that
Hi, Kathy.
later on this summer, hi Kathy, I'm going to do Peter Pan. And I did get me some Peter Pan. I got a book, and I got some Peter Pan stickers today. Oh, I hope my paint was dry.
Oh, jeez.
And but I got some Peter Pan stickers like these with Tinkerbell in them and the story of Peter Pan. And I'm going to do a Peter Pan book like I did the Alice in Wonderland book. And I'll send that to Melissa. So just thought I'd share if anybody has anything Peter Pan-ish.
Melissa likes Peter Pan.
If you have anything with Peter Pan on it, you can send it to me if you want me to put it in the book. I know what I need to do with these, but I need to find me another can to put them in. I thought I was being real nice and careful, but no. I'll put them over here. So, yeah. So, Mary said, I just saw Peter Pan somewhere. Don't remember where or who it was. Okay. So I do have an envelope for Melissa. And I've got a little bit of mail over here I got to work on today or later on today. So, girls, are y'all about finished? I love you, Pam. You did wonderful with your kitty cat. She looks fluffy. She's all fluffed up.
Yep.
And Rebecca's kitty cat looks pretty.
And Dana's is marvelous. I love Dana's.
That's it.
Hers looks really good.
Thank you.
She's working
Not
on.
showing it, but
There she is. It looks.
look how
Oh, look how
beautiful.
good.
I
Yeah,
think,
that looks
yeah,
good.
between Becca and Dana, it looks like the picture.
Becca's
and,
face looks
and
better than mine.
Pam looks great with the pencils.
I
And
love
mine
it.
mine went rogue. I went rogue on my kitty cat.
You know that if you don't go rogue, we'd think something was wrong.
Exactly.
What's wrong with that?
I can't do exactly what I see. I do what I see. This is what I see right here.
That's right.
I got these blinders on and I can't just look at a picture. I try, but that's what makes me me.
That's right, exactly. Right, we would think something was wrong with you.
So it's Saturday night. So what's tomorrow? Sunday? Anybody streaming tomorrow?
I have. We will be at night, hopefully. But
Sunday night? You think we'll be
yeah,
streaming tomorrow night?
I
Okay.
have
It'll be on Becca's channel if we stream
probably
tomorrow
Dana,
night.
right? Unless Dana decides that we're not good enough for her.
I
And-
can do it.
And so
Oh wait, is it the first Sunday? No, it's not the first Sunday.
make sure
Not
you
yet. Next week.
We have to remind Mrs. Gigi.
And we usually come on late. So if anybody wants to hit Rebecca's bell so that you'll be notified.
Ring
thank
my
you,
bell.
And
I promise I won't be napping. Well, I can't. Well, I shouldn't promise that, but I probably shouldn't be napping. Hopefully.
And then Monday, Becca will be streaming again Monday at about 11 o'clock,
First Janet Nash.
right after Janet Nash, right after Dee Dee. Dee Dee comes on 8:30. Janet Nash comes on at 9.
Yep.
And then Rebecca comes on after Janet Nash about 10:30, 11.
11. Oh yeah, Mrs. She doesn't get off right at 11. So I try to tell her you can stay
Yeah.
off here, don't rush through, but she won't. She gets off.
They politely share the time.
I would.
And that's what we need to do.
Oh my goodness! Look at the time. I was thinking we still had things that we were going to craft. I'm not done. I want to do more.
Becky Ann said that she's got a baby shower in the morning or during the day, but then she'll be back at the nighttime. Okay, it'll be later in the evening.
Yeah, if I could find my paperwork, yes, it's Chris. Chris at 6 a.m. Or I think it's 6 a.m. Eastern, or is it? It might be Central.
Okay.
It might be Central. Chris Glenn, and then Miriam comes on after that.
Oh, okay, in the morning.
Until 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris is in Mexico, and she likes to come on early in the morning there. She's in Central Time. And then Miriam, who lives in Israel, will be coming on after that. Talk about round the world, girls and guys. We stream around the world.
All around the world, people except for me. They know I know.
Okay. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. It's time for me to eat. So I've been
Becca, are
doing
you
that
going to come back on?
real good.
Are you wanting to craft? Are you still
Sure.
wanting to do stuff?
Sure.
I can come back on, sure. Let me run to the restroom and then I'll come back on.
Okay.
So, guys, you can come back and watch Rebecca, and I will watch from the iPad.
We're gonna come on your channel, Becca?
Yeah, she doesn't
Okay.
want, or yours, whichever.
No, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
And you guys be sure and subscribe to Becca and to Dana. Subscribe to Dana.
And to Pam.
She's trying to grow her channel too. So just to put that out there as well. And if you guys need anything or have any questions, you can contact any one of us.
I need $1 million. Who can I contact for
And
that?
Pam streams. I think she does impromptus. Is that right?
Yeah, I just do when I feel like it, and
Okay.
I can do it.
So hit the bell so that you'll know when Pam streams. And
You notice that I finally got my handle changed on my channel?
what's it say?
It actually says made by Pam now instead of Purple Frogs.
Oh, yeah, it did say that. That's right.
It said what?
It said Purple Frogs.
Oh, Purple Frog. See, I forgot all about that. Okay. Well, good. Made by Pam is a good name. Alrighty. So if anybody doesn't need anything else, no more Friday sews. I'm sure somebody sews.
Pam used to do Friday sews.
Oh,
I still
okay.
do Friday sews.
It's just that she doesn't have a regular schedule that she wants to do it.
Well, I don't have a regular scheduled for streaming.
Yeah. It's sort of impromptu, but usually Fridays. Yeah.
But Fridays are when I try to put up a process video.
So what are you sewing now, Pam?
I'm not sewing anything at the moment, but I was looking at a pattern yesterday that I was contemplating doing.
Ooh, a jumpsuit? Is that a jumpsuit?
Well, it's overalls.
Overalls, rather. another
I did
pattern?
style I've made before. It's a
I
different
didn't.
style.
Yeah, I could see on the three on the left of the pattern shows you 3 different styles too.
Yeah.
Those
Oh,
are all
It's
3
got a pair
different,
of
aren't they?
shorts,
little, yeah, I
one with
like the
the
short.
elastic, and just one that's regular. And I
Uh-huh.
usually always add elastic to the bottom of mine. So,
Oh yeah.
So the
yeah.
legs or the waist?
yep, to
The
the leg.
To the legs.
Yeah.
Bill.
Yep,
That sounds
see,
like fun.
I have elastic.
Oh, I see.
Oh, look, and she throws her leg up there. I just love Pam. She's like, look here, see.
Yeah, just like this.
It was so cute when she was here. She was like, yeah, I made my
Good
overalls,
job.
and she's like, and I made the shirt underneath. She fixed her shoes. Everything she had on, I think, except her socks, and probably her laundry underneath. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe. I made a
I didn't make my underwear.
I made a
All
flannel
my
bra one time, and
I
my
made.
teacher thought I was nuts. She's
Sorry.
like, what?
Kitty Jen wants to know what we're going to paint next, and I could probably pick something out real quick.
You know, Sharon Lombard sent some pictures on Facebook.
That's what I'm going for. She sent. I like the teacup.
No, I don't make
Oh,
my
yeah,
undies,
the
Marty.
teacup, those are
Sharon
cute.
Lombard painted this.
I might have that saved in my Pinterest
She
too.
said she got that from Pinterest. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I have that as one of my saved.
And there is also a cute bird. So
There's a cat
maybe
too.
and the cat. I haven't done the cat yet.
Oh yeah, that's the one we were supposed to do today, right?
So you want to do that one Tuesday?
Oh, Wednesday,
Thursday? And then Tuesday I'm going to diamond paint. Tuesday I'm going to diamond paint, and we'll try to do the cat Thursday.
Lola, what are you doing?
How's that?
Lola.
And Pam, you're invited. You're invited Tuesday and Thursday if you can make it. I'll send you a link
Okay.
if you want to get your diamonds out.
Get your diamond on.
Best friend. So yeah.
I have totally lost
Okay.
that page. I worked
That's
so hard.
an attentive schedule there. That's attentively. It's all subject to change at a moment's notice.
Yes, isn't that the truth?
All right, guys. I'm gonna say goodnight.
All right,
Bye.
and I guess we will be back, me, Dana, and
Dana.
I guess me and Dana when we're after I use the restroom, I'll be back.
And
All
I'll see
right.
y'all in the chat room.
Okay,
See you in a bit.
All right.
All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. See you later.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pam.
Bye,
Bye, Pam.
guys. Thanks, Pam.
Thank you.
Dana's out of here. She don't wait. She cracks me up. She gone.
All right.